that time again. We going up.
You are listening to The Real Life Spill Show, live on the Real Life Spill Entertainment Network.
We back.
We don't give a fuck.
It's the Real Life Spill Show. Turn that shit up.
You are now listening to the baddest network on the planet. Home of the Real Life Spill Show. The Real Life Spill Entertainment Network. Where the real ones survive. To the Real Life Spill Show. CJ, Chuck, Rain, GT, Nisha. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Pull up on a weekday, same crew, same chairs, new truths. Coffee getting cold on the table, hot takes spilling all over the room. Laugh lines, late nights, we ain't dressing up the pain. We just say how we lived it, we just say our names. It's all truth, no lies, no games. This is the Real Life Spill Show. Speak what's on your mind, say what you feel, what's real. Drop a thought, let it land, let it heal. The Real Life Spill got the jokes that chill. We cutting right to the heart, that thrill. Yeah, we talk that talk to the hurt, starts learning how to heal. On the Real Life Spill Show, hell yeah, that's real, that's real. Scroll past the highlight reels, come sit where the cracks show through. We been broke, been brave, been quiet, been the ones that nobody knew. 4 mics, extended guests, one truth you can call in. Pull a chair if you ever felt alone in your story. You belong right here. This is the Real Life Spill Show. Speak what's on your mind, say what you feel, what's real. Drop a thought, let it land, let it heal. The Real Life Spill got the jokes that chill. We cutting right to the heart, that thrill. Yeah, we talk that talk to the hurt, starts learning how to heal. On the Real Life Spill Show, hell yeah, that's real. From the love to the loss, from the doubt to the wins, from the shoulda to the did it, we replay it all again. But we laugh in the dark, cause we stood there too. If you needed a sign, you seen. This one's for you. This is the Real Life Spill Show. Speak what's on your mind, say what you feel, what's real. Drop a thought, let it land, let it heal. The Real Life Spill got the jokes that chill. We cutting right to the heart, that thrill. Yeah, we talk that talk to the hurt, starts learning how to heal. On the Real Life Spill Show, hell yeah, that's real, that's real. Tell a friend, bring a friend. We talk that talk to the hurt, starts learning how to heal. On the Real Life Spill Show, hell yeah, that's real, that's real. That's real.
That's real as it gets. Hello to the world, and shout out to everyone that is listening to the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
What's goody? What's goody? I don't know what the hell everybody got going on tonight, but we here. Link should have been sent out. Now, when people half-assed and didn't do their job, then that's on them and not on me. Nevertheless,
Hey, did your due diligence.
we gonna do what we need to do. Niche, you can. I don't know if you in here, but you can pop in here now.
I've been here. Thank you. I be on time sometimes. Amen.
Yeah, amen. So let the church
Be
say
on here
amen.
sometimes.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
I'm just feeding my face, but I'm here.
Ever a time when your ass ain't eating?
And
I
I'm
can wrap nothing right in my book.
Huh?
I said I ain't got to the point of feeding my face yet. I've been wrapped up in this damn book.
Oh,
Putting in work.
I'm just
I took a break from it for a while so I could come back to it with clean eyes.
Oh,
that'd be the best things to do, for sure.
Did you get in the chapter, or you only got in a couple pages?
Oh, girl, I'm chapters into the book.
Still
That
waiting
shit
on that.
almost that shit almost done. Almost.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
almost done.
yep.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what's up. So shoot, that sound like volume. That sound like what 4, 5 volumes. That's what I'm thinking.
Possibly, but yeah, volume one is definitely almost done.
Shoot, I hope you don't leave nobody on cliffhangers and then gotta wait like 10 years for the next one.
Nah, it won't be 10 years, but y'all don't have to wait.
Oh yeah,
Well,
like how we were saying, because Ranger seen something on IG earlier, and was did it say the boomers or did it say our generation? Like what was the
It said
question again?
millennials. What are your boomer complaints? Because basically, boomers always complaining about something. So now that we're technically the OGs of adulthood, what are our boomer complaints? And one of the boomer complaints said, "Why in the hell do I gotta pay to rent or view a movie on Prime when I'm already paying for a damn subscription?"
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Then another one said, "I expect a season of a TV series to be 20 to 35 episodes. And
Facts.
we get not 8 episodes, and you got to wait 3 years for the next season."
I agree.
That's right. But now it all depends though, because some of those episodes be like 45 to like an hour long. So I mean, like I get it. That's cool.
I
But
don't.
still,
It's bullshit because
I
even
still
when we was
prefer.
watching regular soaps or regular TV shows, yes, with the commercials in between, it was 30-minute segments. Take out the commercials, you got about 15 minutes worth of material. So
Uh,
amplify that by another 15 minutes. We're not saying you got to give us an hour
well,
every damn episode, but 30 minutes an episode and 20 to 35 episodes a season is valid.
I mean, if you watch a commercial, that's bullshit. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
feel you off of
technically, we
that.
still got commercials. They just call them ads now.
That part.
Ain't
Damn.
no difference.
Like somebody used to like to say, what is it? Same book, different cover.
Basically,
Pretty
same
much.
shit, different toilet.
Man, we old as fuck.
Fucking age is always showing on this shit over here, man.
God damn. The other day, dog, I realized I was older than fucking Google
I'm sorry.
and the internet.
Definitely
Wait,
older than
how old is
Google.
Google?
Definitely, we all definitely older than Google because before Google was Ask Jeeves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you're absolutely right.
Yep, Ask
Is that still
Jeeves.
XG's?
I have no idea.
It was Ask G's and then it was Axe. And then
Yep, and
shit.
then hell, we had Hotmail,
Bro,
AOL.
first of all, I did this little test thing talking about put a hand down if you had a MySpace. I was like, bitch.
Yeah, strike one.
And can we just admit that it was so much better? I mean, shit. Now, I mean, let's call it. Let's go with
Hey,
Moco
call a
Space,
spade a spade.
MySpace. Wait, hold on, Moco Space, MySpace, Urban
Mm,
Urban Chat, which
Urban
eventually
Chat.
turned into Urban Click,
shit.
Tags,
Black Planet.
Black
I
Planet.
was about to say
Black
Black
Planet.
Planet. Yes.
GT's in here
Man.
with his late ass.
Fuck you,
Is
bitch.
it
Don't
fair to
keep
say?
texting me about no goddamn show, pussy boy.
Yo,
Nah, cause let
is
me
it
let me
fair
let, let me tell you. Hold on, let me tell you the bullshit I did to him. I texted him earlier. I pulled the him on him. I was like, "Oh," I said, "Ain't no show tonight." He was like, "Why not?" I said, "Because I said ain't no fucking show tonight." He said, "Okay."
And
So
there
then I
wasn't about
said,
to be no damn
so,
show.
so then I said, "All right, tell everybody 9:30." He was like, "Oh, you said it ain't no show, remember?" So and I said, "Well, I can give a fuck either way." I mean,
yo,
Yeah.
shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. 8 o'clock, grandpa mode was kicking in for my ass. Shit, I'm
Nigga, you
already
been in
getting ready
grandpa
to go to
mode all
sleep.
week. Fuck, nigga ain't just kicking 8 o'clock.
Hey, yo.
Hey, sorry, sucking shit.
Yeah.
Did shit on the silly ass all week.
Damn.
It's time grandpa
Um,
mode just kicked me in. Bitch, please.
Wow.
yeah.
Back
My
to
dog
topic.
coming in with some fire, bruh.
Getting back to topic.
what's so crazy is like on some for real shit. If people did not know us, you would think me and this nigga hated each other. The same thing with him and Rain. You would think them niggas hated each other.
But dude, honestly, bro, like if you think about it, dog, the best of friends or whatever is the ones that talk shit to each other all the time.
All the
That's
time.
a
And
fact.
what's bad is we will go on somebody else's platform and do this shit. Like that's the
Yikes on a bike.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't tell
so
you how many months.
back to social media. Is it safe to say that Black Planet is equivalent to their Christian mingle?
I never had a black
Mm.
plan.
yeah, like didn't Black Planet try to make you do like a subscription to some bullshit?
They
I think
did.
I don't
they
know what the
did.
fuck
Yeah,
happened.
they did.
Yeah, they did.
But I never had a Christian mingle, so I'm not sure.
I never had a
Mm,
Christian mingle either, but I've heard some
me
shit.
neither. That
I've
shit's like
heard some
that's
shit
I,
around over
listen,
I,
there.
all I know is you find the
married,
most freaky
married
ones on that
multiple.
shit.
On Christian mingle?
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Mm.
it's a lot
I
of people
mean,
out here hiding
My
behind
understanding is
God.
some freak nicks on there.
Again,
oh,
it's a lot of people hiding behind God.
Oh,
yeah,
for
well,
sure.
In the Lord's name, may that pussy pop. Amen.
Amen.
Oh my god.
And we started off blazing today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, how
no.
everybody? First of all, man, hold on, pause. How's everybody day going, man? Like,
Ooh,
jeez.
mine's was productive to say the least. I've been writing off and on all day, so that's productive for me.
that's just been a
That's
day.
what's up.
I did a deep cleaning when I got home of the house,
Hey,
and that's
so
all I
you was
did.
getting rid of all of that young man energy.
Girl, bye.
Yo, how was the trip?
It
How
was
was the
good. It was
trip?
good. It was good. We didn't get to stop
How good
at
was it?
because of the weather. The weather was bad, so we didn't
How
get to stop.
good was the trip?
Not you
Okay,
glazing.
Image
That was
scrap.
like,
Not you glazing.
my coochie stayed to me. Amen.
Exactly. So it wasn't that
mm,
great.
the
No,
waves
Yeah,
are waving.
you knew better. You knew not to get that pussy up on the cruise ship. Come
absolutely
on now.
not. My coochie stayed to me.
Now
No,
when we
it
go on the
stayed to
cruise ship,
me.
that's a whole nother situation.
That's depressing.
I
Not,
no,
Mm,
not
hey,
you
baby
took me
mama,
on
I
a
was on there.
cruise
I know
and
I
you
was
was
on there
supposed to
looking
be
sad.
riding the waves instead
Ask
the waves
her.
riding you.
I was so over that damn ship. I was like, y'all should have came for real. Y'all really should
It
have
wasn't
came.
the ship you was over. It was that young man.
Ma'am, I was because we was out the sea for like 2 days. Out of all the days, we only went to one island. That was like the
And that would have been okay while we was rocking on the ocean. It would have been some rocking going on somewhere else.
rock the
and
boat, rock the boat, rock the
Rock
boat.
me tonight.
y'all
How
ain't
the
Y'all,
fuck are
y'all
you
went on
stranded?
Carnival, right?
yeah, we
Yes.
went to Carnival.
How the
And the
fuck are you
boat was
stranded
rocking
in the
like a
middle of
motherfucker.
nowhere and
No,
not
it
getting
wasn't. I mean, yeah, because it was a storm. I guess it was out there, so we didn't get to stop to Celebration Key, but we went to Half Moon Cay, but
I
we
don't
didn't go
give
to
a
Celebration
damn.
Key.
How is we stuck in the middle of the ocean and ain't nobody getting no cheeks? That
Oh,
was a waste of
I
money.
went to sleep.
Speaking of
Amen.
Mm,
carnival,
She
it
just
was
said
something.
she wasn't coming off that.
Yeah.
I told
Speaking of
her, like,
carnival, it was something. It was something that had meant to sent you. They said that there was a lot of like backups going on carnival cruises, like the
oh, like
bathrooms and shit was
the
fucking up.
bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
I said I saw that
Hmm.
too, but we was good.
Yikes.
I
That's
saw that
scary.
too, but it wasn't.
how that shit
It
go?
was good.
Oh hell no!
And then
Mama need to get it together.
it was funny. They got rid of that effect. I don't even have that effect no more.
I just got drunk and went on the slip and slide. That's
Damn.
all.
Poor little Tink
You were
Tink.
supposed to be the slip and
Yeah.
slide. What the fuck wrong with you?
Nah, this coochie was
Did y'all
dry
get
as
the
fuck.
drink
Listen, bro,
package?
it wasn't no trick daddy shit going on, man. She ain't take that shit to the house.
Damn, Frank.
Nah, the
BT said,
coochie was
hold on.
dry.
What
BT said,
happened?
did y'all get the drink package?
Hell no, that shit was $80 a day.
Oh damn.
Bumba clot, suck
They
your
went
mother.
up. They went up. That bitch was $80 a day.
It's all right. I wouldn't have needed it by the second day.
I mean, we bought our own liquor, so it was fine.
Okay.
And nobody stole it, but
it's easier
No.
to sneak it on Carnival.
It was. I didn't know how easy it was. It was easy as fuck.
Don't tell nobody.
No. Oh no shit. You're right. It was so hard. Don't do it.
So let's get into some shit, y'all. I got some questions. So first question, I'm sure maybe everybody saw this. Did y'all hear about the guy who chose 1 year over prison versus sending back to 1.1 million?
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
He did
I
what?
hear that.
So there was this guy, I guess he had 1.1 million sent to his account by mistake. So he had the option to, I'm guessing, rather give the money back or do a year in prison. He took the year in prison.
I would too, the bitch.
I would too.
Shit.
Me too, but I'm just my only thought process with that is like, do you actually keep the money, like even with them sending you to prison?
I mean, shit. I was just about to ask
and
you.
get the money hidden somewhere. How the fuck y'all finna get it back?
Absolutely, you get to keep the money. The reason they made him serve prison time is because by the time they realized their mistake, the money was gone. Bro said, "Fuck what you talking about."
Yeah, but they can turn around and sue him for the money.
Nope. Once he did the prison time, he free to go. That's a federal crime.
Then take me to jail.
Why do you think?
Lock me up.
Lock me up.
Go with a key.
People go to the
We don't do the last part though. We don't do the last part.
Why do y'all think that most people go to prison, federal prison I'm speaking of, and do the time and come out and still be living lovely? Them people that get caught for credit card scams and all of that shit, because they smart enough to be like, fuck it, I'll take the jail time, and that money is getting hid and placed with other people that they could trust, and when they get out, they go right back to their money. I ain't never in rare occasion have I ever seen anybody go to jail when it comes to white collar crimes in Fed time and they come out broke.
Allegedly.
And that's another thing. Just to sidetrack for 2 minutes real quick. Why do, since you brought that up about the white collar crime, is it like, why is it when these bill collectors call you, they try to big boy you into answering your phone, they call you from like 1,000,001 numbers and just feel like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do, you're just automatically supposed to pick up?
I don't know. I'll never answer. They call me and I'll answer the shit. So,
Crazy Jay went out, so he's not gonna come back in. Okay, I'm guessing you probably caught that issue real quick, right?
Nah, I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
I should,
just making sure we all good. Making sure we ain't going through no BS tonight.
Nah. I fucked up. What happened?
No, so what I asked, I said just to do a quick sidebar. I was like, I said, why is it when these damn bill collectors call you, they try calling you from all these different numbers, like they try to big boy you into answering your phone, and then they just do it constantly, like every 2 minutes.
Oh, you know they could get in trouble for that though, right?
That's why I have my phone on D&D and my ringer is always turned off.
It's certain codes that you can mention to them that stops them from being able to call you, or you could dead out say, hey, whatever it is, whatever matter this is, I wish to no longer be contacted by phone. Please send me written correspondence of everything going forward. And for every time that they call you after that, you can report them and they'll be fined.
For sure.
I do you one better. They start calling my phone and I get annoyed enough. I answer the phone and I start, yeah, thank you for. How can I help you today, Daddy? Yeah.
Or that other one. I'm at Popeyes.
That's crazy.
Yo.
One of my favorites. One of my favorites be the one. One of my favorites be the one when I be acting like a whole fucking FBI agent and shit. Be like, I got your location. As soon as I say that, them bitches hang up real fast.
Oh, them scammers. We talking about actual bill collectors. And that's another thing. God damn it, I'm not giving my information to nobody over the phone at this point. How the fuck I know you actually work for Verizon?
That's true. I told them that the person died.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, they had died.
Mm.
They don't live
Right.
they're no longer here.
Hey.
They died.
I'm sorry to inform you, the person you were trying to reach is deceased.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They died.
Because at the end of the day, it's not like they know what the fuck you sound like.
They
Each
don't.
one of them asks you, "Is this such and such?" Bitch, nah, he left his phone.
This is no longer his phone number.
Listen, one of them came to my house one time, right? Being slick. And was like, yeah, pulled up to the door, and then I had answered the door, and then wife's at the door, rings at the door, and she's like, yo, she was like, you don't have to talk to these people, right? You can slam the door right in his face and make him leave. Like, you don't have to sit. And the guy knew that she was right because he just put a look on his face, and I guess he was waiting for me to slam the door in his face, which I did.
They got some fucking nerves to come to my fucking pleasure residence.
So your door
they
is
pulled up to the door,
I'll
my nigga.
beat they motherfucking ass. You pull up to my house. You already been calling my phone, ain't answer. You come to my house unannounced. Yeah, okay.
So they call themselves coming back one time. They call themselves coming back one time. They was like, oh, they was like, hey, y'all know my husband. Is he here? Can you open the door? Can you talk for a second? I was like, nah. I said he ain't here. I was like, I don't know where he went. I said, I'm his brother though. I was like, I'll give him the message. Can you please tell him to call us? It's very important. I was like, yeah, I'll give him the message. Like, you sure you can't open the door? What the fuck did I just say? I'm not opening the door.
Open off motherfucking door. And if you get away, if you don't get away from my door, you're gonna catch 2 bullets in your ass.
Quickly. But yeah, I had all the little money on something, and then motherfucker came to the door with it. I'm like, yo, word? Y'all
door knock is crazy.
And like I said, to be honest, I really didn't know no better up until Rain was like, she's like, they can't do that shit, right?
No, especially when they send that shit to actually collections as well too. Like, bitch, you already got your money. Why the fuck I gotta pay somebody else?
That's a fact. Somebody done paid you already. And then what a lot of people don't know is, depending on what kind of debt it is, once they sell it to a debt collection agency, you don't have to pay them people. That debt has been written off.
That part.
They written that shit off on their federal taxes.
The quickest way to put
that money. Fuck you and whatever bill collector you sold it to. Suck my ass.
The quickest way to piss them off.
That's a lot of ass to suck, man.
The quickest way to piss the motherfuckers off is, hey, Jesus paid it all. That was
yeah.
Yeah, I did have somebody try to cuss me out for that one time, bill collector. She was like, I said, it's been paid. She said, I beg your pardon, ma'am. I said, it's been paid. She said, you said it's been paid? That's what I said. It's been paid. She was like, do you know when you made the payment? Or who made the payment? I said, the payment been made.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ is my ninja.
She said, ma'am, I don't understand. I said, the payment was made well before I was born. Ma'am, she said, that makes no sense. I said, yes, it is. I said, yes, it is. All debts have been cleared. She said, ma'am, do you have any proof of that? I said, yes. She said, where is it in the Bible? She said, ma'am, I don't understand what you mean. I said, Jesus paid it all.
You an asshole.
She said, ma'am, I beg your pardon. I said, Jesus paid it all. Have a good night.
My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ paid it all.
Yes, he would.
Hey, if you want to be precise, he paid it in full.
That part.
Matter of fact, I do you one better. He paid it in blood.
Glory.
Hallelujah.
All right, y'all. I want to get into this clip because I want to get everybody's thought on it. This did pique my attention earlier, so let's just hear what this talking about real quick, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah. Could you forgive your daughters for helping your spouse cheat on you? I want you to check this video out.
My wife is cheating and our kids are helping her.
What?
Yeah. These are adult children, by the way. They're not little kids. Last week, my wife got a notification on her phone while she was in the shower. I thought it was just our daughter confirming dinner plans. But to my surprise, it was an unsaved number.
Oh my goodness.
That text, I can't wait to see you, with a kissy emoji.
What? Okay.
My whole world stopped for a few seconds. I clicked to read more of the conversation. Apparently, they have dinner plans and they were telling each other that they missed each other and that seeing each other once a week isn't enough.
Oh my gosh.
29 years of marriage gone down the drain.
Right.
Hoping to catch her in a lie before she left the house, I text both daughters and asked them about girls' dinner. What happened next broke me to my core. Both daughters confirmed the dinner plans and said that they were excited.
Not excited.
I couldn't believe it. I turned on my wife's location and shared it with myself. Then she left. I followed her to the restaurant, and lo and behold, neither daughter was there, but instead, I immediately recognized him. It was her boss. Part of me was hoping that when I arrived, my daughters would be there happy to see me and that I was just being paranoid. But no, just my cheating wife and her superior. I took pictures of them holding hands and kissing. I know I should have waited, but I couldn't help myself. I was so angry. As soon as I got to the car, I opened the family group text and sent all the photos and said, glad you're enjoying girls' dinner. I then turned my phone off and drove to my brother's house and asked to stay the night. I woke up the next morning with over 50 texts and 20 voicemails. My wife had all the normal cheater excuses. I didn't even bother listening to her voicemails. I looked through the messages and both of my daughters were apologizing. My younger daughter, the daddy's girl of the two, was manic. She texted me almost 50 times saying she never should have lied and hated it every time.
Now, if you're a daddy's girl,
then how you doing this?
Right.
I would never do that to my daddy. When it comes to my other daughter, we have always had a good relationship, but she's definitely closer to her mom. She texted me that she was sorry, but that I shouldn't throw away a good marriage because of one mistake. Losing my wife was hard enough, but how do I ever look at my children again? How do I even begin to forgive them?
Now we are.
Okay. I just have one question. You said these are adult children. You know how I feel about kids being in business, period. I'm not even going to say adult business. I just now I feel about them being in business, period. Now, what I could say is I do to a sense agree with the, if you got the daddy's little princess or the daddy's little girl, they're probably not gonna flip the scenario. Like my little princess, I don't feel like she's going for that bullshit. I don't really think any of them is probably gonna go for it. But that's neither here nor there. What's y'all take on the whole scenario?
I'm busting.
Let's talk about it.
I'm on the fence of you should have minded your motherfucking business.
Agreed.
And I'm on the corner of you should have minded your motherfucking business. And what's your track record looking like since we butt hurt?
Honestly, what I'm looking at, I'm gonna hit y'all with the Riley special. Fuck your sorries. Fuck your text messages. Fuck that $2 wig you had on your head.
But you assuming that he's in the right.
Yo, well, shit.
I mean, how it was.
Okay, you want to play the devil?
I said, what your track record hitting for?
So let's put it like this, right? If he's anything like my father, shit, fuck that. I'm helping my moms all day.
Fair game.
You know what I'm saying?
Good for the game.
It is what it is, right? But then, like, if dude was like, an actual good dude, and doing what he needs to do, working his ass off to make sure she living the way that she living, and she over there trying to get off with the motherfucking boss. All right, now, bitch, you want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy. That's actually docile what the fuck he did. Like, oh god, bitch, don't even come home to don't even stay over there.
And like for me, it's just like I wouldn't cut my daughters off. Am I gonna side eye the shit? I mean, I side eye the shit out of everybody now as it is. So
But they women. That's another thing. You mad at women for being women.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna cut my daughters off, but yeah, I'm gonna side out the fuck out of them. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. Hell yeah, I'm gonna side out of you.
That ain't women being women. That's
fuck
that's
that. You
hoeing
want that
around.
nigga
That's
over
not. There
there?
ain't nothing woman about what the fuck that is. And if that's the case,
Therefore,
if he did what he did, why the fuck you stuck around for 29 years? You should have just left that nigga.
therefore,
You can't say that. You cannot speak for
Yeah, I
something
can
that's
say
not
that,
in you. You cannot.
and I will say that. You can't
I
speak for
can.
it, nigga.
I can. I'm married to
You
a bad
can't.
bitch.
If I can't speak on it, you can't speak on it. How about that?
I definitely can. Speaking from
Look,
experience,
you can't speak on it.
you can't
And
speak on
you
what
don't
you
know
ain't
what
been
I
through.
experienced either.
Okay,
So
we're not gonna
again,
argue.
if I
We're
can't
not gonna
speak
argue
on it, you can't speak
semantics.
on it.
like I said,
Hey,
it
let a
literally
hoe
just
be a
goes
hoe.
off
Let her
of
go.
it. Literally goes off of what, right? Because majority of the times, you know, people would either cheat on their spouse either because they either work too much or don't work at all, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or like they never at
It's not.
home. This that.
What he said.
I'm just saying. I'm just. You
Wait,
know,
I
just
wanted to
giving
point out something
scenarios.
that I think everybody's excusing. He said they had been married 29 years. So a lot has happened over the course of that marriage. And the reason I'm saying I'm on the fence, I also seen a movie earlier. Mary J. Blige on Lifetime. What was it called? I don't even remember what
That's
the
how
hell.
you
I
know
think
we
I know what
old.
you're talking
We
about. I
watch
never watched it
Lifetime.
though, but I think I know what you're talking
But
about.
it just aired. It just came out on the 7th of February. It was
Yeah.
good because it gave a different perspective to what happens in a lot of marriages where people lose, the kids get grown, they leave out the house, that empty nester syndrome, and you in the house with a complete stranger. So what I did like about the movie, without giving y'all too much, is that's exactly what happened. They were two strangers in the house. They got stuck in the habit of routine. And when she said, I can't go on like this in our marriage, he shut her down immediately. He was like, woman, you're crazy. You're doing too much. And she's like, if you're fine with the way that our marriage is going right now, she's like, then that says a lot. She was like, it feels like I'm trying to grow and experience something, and you're okay being stuck here. Long story short, she left for a couple months. She went and found herself again, ended up having an affair, but that man realized that he fucked up.
But why not just sit there and just leave? Why cheat?
He did wait. She did.
She did.
You
She
cut
went
out.
away
You're
for
on
some
mute. You're
months.
on mute. You're on mute.
Thanks. She did. And when she told him she wanted a divorce, he refused.
But that's his fault.
Because he said it wasn't over yet. He had fight left in him, and he was gonna win his wife back. Now, here's how things got weird.
It ain't over.
And it was different. It was different than most movies that end up in a tailspin like that, because in the end, they got back together.
Interesting.
They chose each other.
We about to shake the tree. Now, let's have a grown-up
They
conversation.
chose each other.
Are there signs? Hold on. Let's do this. Are there signs before somebody says, "Hey, let me go cheat"?
Of
Yeah.
course, there's signs.
There's a lot of there's definitely
It
a lot of
depends.
signs. But
There's
I do
signs.
want to say one thing. I do want to say one thing. This is how we know that we old as fuck if we watching Lifetime. Next thing you know, we watching Hallmark. All right, back to what you said.
Yo, well, in my defense, I didn't watch it because I seen it on Lifetime. I watched it because it popped up on my suggestions on Prime. Thank you very much.
Nah, but that is some old ass shit though. Damn.
Damn.
I mean,
All
but
right, back to what we were saying.
you get tired of watching ratchet TV all the time.
That's true.
But it's like, okay, so there's signs, but again,
It depends on the person, because sometimes there are signs and sometimes there aren't any. If you talk about somebody who already has sketchy self-control habits, then no, there aren't really signs. That's typical behavior for them in retrospective. But if you talk about somebody that's practical, routine, yeah, there's definitely signs there.
Oh, for sure. Because
If
like,
someone,
especially when you with
But you
somebody,
should
you
know
gotta
your
know this stuff.
person though.
yeah, definitely know your person. Now, if
But you
someone
know
says
your
to you,
person, and you know your person's
yeah,
habits, and you
but
know how they
yeah,
do shit. So that's
But
fine.
people change.
hold on, but
That's another thing.
I was about to go there with that too.
People change. You have to keep paying. That's the great thing about marriage, and that's why people tell you make sure that you're married for all the right reasons. Make sure that at all times you locked in with your person, because marriage is an evolving door. It's two people evolving and choosing to evolve together. So it's gonna be days where y'all are complete strangers, but it's up to y'all to get up and figure it out.
But then that's where you gotta have like those date nights though. Like, don't get me wrong, life be life.
Yeah.
Life do be life.
Yeah.
But you do gotta like set aside a day or whatever to actually date and shit, so that way
Quality
you can
time.
actually get
I'm not even
yeah.
just gonna say date. Quality time, because dates are different for everybody. Quality
True.
time. You gotta make sure
Quality
you're
time.
making the time to lock in.
I
You
agree.
gotta feel
Gotta
that
make
love
me
shit.
feel loved. Yeah. Gotta make me feel loved. Like
Right. And
that's what.
not in the way that you know how to. You have to be willing to rise to the occasion of where I am now. What worked for me yesterday might not work for me today. And you have
True.
to be able to understand that life is a journey. Yesterday I liked it. Today I don't. Can we acknowledge that today I don't without it being an issue?
Are you communicating that you have that change, or do you
See, but
automatically think they're supposed to
that was
know?
gonna
Some
be my
people are
question.
uncomfortable with change.
Some people are,
Mhm.
but are you gonna let that person know, like, okay, well, I liked the flowers yesterday, but today, bitch, I don't want no flowers. I want some candy. Like, are you
So
gonna that something, or
Some
you just
people,
let that
yeah,
person
and you got
know?
some people that are communicating that loudly, and other people in the example for the movie, she was effectively and loudly communicating her feelings and her changes and what she required from him and for their marriage to keep going, and he outright refused because change was scary to him.
Mm.
How you know change is scary to him? Did you speak
He
to him?
admitted it when he said, when he came clean to his wife and fought for his.
You just want to be
You see
on
how
demon
Kamada
time.
it's a
You just want to be on demon time.
I'm dead.
Scared of elevation. He was scared of her growth because he thought he couldn't rise to the occasion.
I
See,
gotta.
now
ooh, that sounds like
but that's a
somebody I know.
breakdown in the communication, though. That's something that's definitely a breakdown in communication. Because if you think that way, then you need to let somebody know that's how you thinking. Like, how would I supposed to know that?
That
I
I
sounds
want.
got.
like somebody
I
I
got.
know.
I got a question for you. I'm about to be a complete dick.
Mm-hmm.
Question for the females. Why would you tell a nigga to none of you if you know your daddy left you? And then for the males,
You know what?
What
why
the
would
fuck?
Oh my god.
why would you why would you nut in a chick if she says nut in me if you know your daddy left you? But the
What the
post.
fuck?
Okay,
This
That don't even
that's
make
like asking
sense.
the question.
Okay,
That's
I'm
like
gonna tell you what the post read. I just did my own bullshit with it. The post actually says it says saying nut in me knowing my daddy left me too is insane. So
see.
basically, like,
what the hell?
why would you tell me
So
to do some shit like that knowing my daddy fucking left me?
So y'all trauma
I found it
bonding and
funny. I
saying
found
you
it funny. I'm sorry. I found it funny.
Lord,
dude,
that's layered bullshit.
that's like asking the question if a guy with no arms has a weapon in his pocket, is he armed or unarmed?
That's fucked up.
Like, I beg your pardon. Why are we asking foolish?
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Because how we jumping? What
Dude,
the fuck does your daddy not you not knowing your daddy have to do with you?
Well, you nutting in me and making a baby.
Right, like be fucking for
I
real.
mean, I tell you what the post said. I mean, I don't know what dumbass came up with the post, but I just found it hilarious.
I
I'm
get
just saying,
the
first of all,
underlying
you shouldn't be nothing in shit if you don't got a plan.
Mm.
You're a father
But
now. We
true, but
don't do
things happen.
abortion.
You get drunk.
baby diapers.
Stroller.
Listen,
Happen. Things
what
happen.
T-Pain
You
say?
get drunk. People get drunk and they forget, and then things happen. You make babies.
And
All
I
right.
know.
shit, you know what T-Pain say? We ain't got a plan. Wait a minute.
Things happen though. I we made a baby.
People switch up.
That too.
Here's a question for more people. All seriousness, because y'all know I'm a DICK in all capital letters, and when I get fucking angry, I get fucking angry.
You're an asshole.
Yes, I get fucking angry. I just said I'm a DICK in all capital letters.
You're an asshole.
I like the way you own it.
There is there is no shame in my game. Never.
I like the way you own that.
So, what do you feel like you do when communication is not working, or when you don't have another go-to person? Because it was
therapy.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, it was said to. It wasn't said to Rain and I both, but it was said to her. You're like, hey, sometimes go to your spiritual leader. Sometimes, pray about it, and God forgive me. It gets to a point sometimes where you do become prayed out. I'm speaking for me. I'm gonna speak for me on that one. I'm not gonna make everybody hold that. I'm gonna just speak for me on that one.
Oh, can I say something to that though?
No.
I think people don't realize that you're not. It's not a matter of prayed out. It's just a matter of you feel like your prayers aren't being heard, but they are. But one thing that I strongly believe is faith without works is dead. If you praying and you not doing, and God is giving you all the signs of what you need to do for Him to work miracles in your mess, and you still sitting there, that's on you.
Come on now, preach.
Another thing too, you gotta understand, like what people fail to realize is that prayer is communication. You know what I'm saying? It's a dialogue, not a monologue. So sometimes, you pray, you say da 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 da, then you get up and go and do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta sit and
That's
wait.
factual. A lot of people pray. Oh, let me pray this away and then go back and do the same exact shit.
And then do the same shit. Yeah,
you know that.
Or you pray and don't give God enough time to damn respond.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta wait for that response, bro. Like wait for
but sometimes you can't wait. You just want shit to work right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, well,
He may not come when you want.
What do you say? Patience is a virtue.
May not come
I was gonna say, but sometimes when you sometimes when you do sometimes when you do it your way, it don't always go your way either.
True, but like I don't need God to get him now. I mean, later on, I need him to get him now. Because before I get him, like somebody got to win. Like I need
sometimes God don't.
Sometimes
you worry about
or God
him, and God said,
"Pick one."
See, you chasing after the problem. God said, "Go, leave it," and you still trying to fight.
Leave it there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or when you, I'm just saying this to be funny too. When you got both of them on your shoulder now, and you're leaning more to the one on the left. The one on the left is telling you, "Fuck this shit, fuck shit up." Like,
I'm telling you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. We all had those moments where we just be like, man, fuck this, and just go ahead and do what you shit do.
That shit on the left, like, yo, fuck shit up. All the personalities start talking. They say we got like 20 Thurston personalities in our fucking head anyway. So like now you got this one.
Fun fact. Everybody does not have an internal monologue. Y'all know that, right?
Listen.
You know what? I just found that out, and I'm like,
yes,
else has one. I have one.
A thought and execution. Others of us have voices that talk before execution happens. I thought that was interesting as fuck.
I thought that was too, because so nobody else don't have an insidey. You don't have
You don't have an internal voice. You don't know what you sound like inside your
head. Mean, my belly button is an innie.
I got the judge and all 12 jurors, okay? They'll be deliberating for a long fucking time.
I'm telling you.
I mean, but honestly, that's why people have alter egos too, as well, too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah. I thought I was the only one that was like, yeah, that's not normal. I was like,
I got a circus insane asylum inside my head, yeah.
But that's crazy. I was told it's not normal to have an innie. Like you're not supposed to. It's like it's not a normal thing. So like
yes, and as somebody who is pursuing social work and psychology, it is a trauma response.
So for me,
often an
right?
early childhood trauma response. You
So
learn
for
to be
me,
your own friend and the voice of reason.
so for me, growing up or whatever, I had like a plethora of different alter egos, right?
Oh,
So
oh, okay. Oh,
no,
Hence
I'm
the
dead serious.
hence
Like
the
so,
name.
like
I'm
I had a
laughing because
plethora
I've
of them.
seen it before. That's why I'm sorry.
So what happened?
I said hence the name Crazy J. I'm gonna go another explosion on that.
Right. So like that. This is the one that actually stuck, right? But I had a few others beforehand. Like I had shit. What was it? I had Bullet. I had
DJ.
Zinc, DJ, um, Baby Z, which was the lover boy. Baby Z was the lover boy. Um, and then like Crazy J. So Crazy J is the one that's like all of them like together in a sense. So each one by themselves was a crash shot. I'm not even gonna hold you, especially Bullet. Bullet was the one that was just like angry all the fucking time. You fuck with that guy. I mean, it was no middle ground. 0 to 100 real quick.
What's
You know, so
crazy?
like
Go ahead. I'll tell my story after you
so
do. Go ahead.
Crazy J. I think most of y'all caught Crazy J for the most part. So Crazy J, he's more like again, it's all of them together. He's more fun, energetic, say shit that comes from the top of his head, don't matter. But then he also could be sweet and just be like, you know, calm and collected, trying to make you think of the easy way out unless, you know what I'm saying? There's no
Okay, so
easy
who
way
used
out.
to
That'll be
show up
like
the
fuck that
poetry
shit.
slam?
Say again?
I said, who used to show up the poetry slam?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. It depends on which one it was. So like it'll be individual. So like
Oh,
if it was
My dog was poetic
a
justice.
love poem, if it was like a love poem or whatever, then it was like Baby Z or whatnot. If it was something that was like deep or whatever, it'll be like a crossbreed between Zinc and Bullet.
Definitely didn't know which one was showing up to poetry slams. I'm gonna just put that out there. Okay, so which one was that showed up on the basketball court that had 3 5'3" and below women pushing you into a damn trailer that we called, y'all know what we call them, the trailers
Oh, you
outside.
being nasty.
No, we had to lock his ass in the portable.
oh,
Oh,
wait, what? You doing the nasty and porta
We
potty?
had to lock his ass in the
No,
portable. No, man, I said portable.
no.
So you know some schools have outdoor classrooms and they're basically trailers.
All the portables.
Yes, we had to lock him in the portable because in army fatigues and the whole ROTC get up, this man was
and
shouting
the pickle
across
outfit, and
a
the pickle
field.
outfit, as we called it in St. Augustine.
No,
Oh,
I said fatigues. Not the pickle uniform, the
you
fatigues.
talking about when I was like
Which
literally lost my
I had the
shit.
pickle, yeah, I had the pickle outfit though. I'm sure, right? Yeah, I had
Yes,
ROTC.
but no, this was not that.
Nah,
We were outside. We were outside.
She talking about that
Yeah.
moment where like I lost my shit. I found out some shit, some real crazy shit, and then this motherfucker was fucking with me on the wrong day. So then like they saw that and they were just like, oh shit, let's get the fuck out of here before he murders somebody. And that's pretty much what that was.
It
Honestly,
got real.
that was Bullet, bro. That
Oh,
was Bullet.
So you come a long way, my friend.
Oh, for sure.
You're on
For
mute
sure.
again.
be proud of
It's
you, Crazy
this
J.
computer. My bad, y'all. Nah, but no, shit really got real that day. It was with some shit where I had to lock in and be like, "Hey, nigga, it's me. If you hit me, there's gonna be a problem."
I know, Rain. You
Yeah, I
might have
remember
your ass
that
whooped
shit.
on that day.
I remember that shit. But
That shit was
Rain know I wasn't gonna hit no female at all though. So like off rip. that was really what was like holding me back. I'm like, dog, I even told her like, yo, get the fuck out my way, bro.
Yep, definitely. It's like, yo, get the fuck out of my face. Move, dog. I'm like, I'm not moving. It's not happening. Ooh, you lucky I don't hit females. Regardless, I'm not moving.
Oh, you say that man life, bro.
It sounds
like you say that man life that day.
When I got to, so at first I didn't even know what was going on because I was inside talking to the major of our company. So I had no idea what was going on. Somebody actually grabbed me and was like, yo, your friend's outside about to lose it. I'm like, who? Like, it's not too many people I call my friend. I'm like, who outside about to lose it? And I'm like, not Nunu, because Nunu always into some shit. It was like, no, Nunu's outside pushing through the crowd to try to stop it. By the time I got outside, this man got this white boy by the collar. I'm talking about Jit is past turning red. He's turning purple at this point because he can't breathe.
Oh yeah, I had him in a collar choke. I remember that.
And I was like, you gotta let him go. you gotta
so
let him
violent.
go. Nah, you people just gotta learn how to watch their mouth sometimes.
Didn't you listen to Justin Timberlake when he said, "Where's the love"?
No, some people gotta learn.
I'm only joking, dude. I'm joking.
Honestly, bro, I don't even remember like what the fuck he said, bro. He had to say like some outlandish shit. I was already having a bad day.
Nah, but that's like me in middle school. I had a white kid spit on me and say "fuck you, you dumbass nigga." Before I knew it, it was like,
oh nah.
And for as little as my ass is, okay, it took 7 people to pull me off the dude, and I'm not making this shit up. This is real life shit. Like,
y'all just started.
Oh no.
And like once they pulled me off the dude, I'm like, I'm cool. Went back to proceed to beat his ass again.
Y'all got anger problems.
I don't have anger problems. I'm gonna just say.
Now hold on.
People, I kept telling people to leave me alone. Certain shit that I'm not
Y'all
gonna
need
tolerate.
hugs.
Who on this?
Oh no shit!
I'm not making. Hold on, Rain. Hold on. I'm not making this a race. But who on this motherfucking platform is gonna let the other color spit on them and call them the N-word?
First of all, the moment you spit, you losing your teeth. The fuck?
Shit, nobody fucking you. I'm not here for anybody. Anybody's mucus.
That's what I'm saying.
Off.
Like anybody's spit.
That's
bro,
valid.
These hands are gonna be ready to eat for everyone. Okay.
That's valid.
I'm telling you, if it's clear colored folks, that takes it to a whole nother level.
I just like I told one of my daughters yesterday. I said, although it's one of the stupidest things in the world. I said up here, the quickest way to piss in New York off is step on their sneakers. I mean, but that's just a nigga moment within itself. I said, but particularly up here.
Yeah, no, that
See,
is true.
Now.
I mean, if they want to get knocked the fuck out of the shoes, be my guess.
To my defense,
I think it's very stupid, honestly. Go ahead, Ray.
To my defense, I do not have anger issues. It was not a matter of being mean. I had asked nicely twice over. So this occasion that we're in the spill out. We're in the spill out. I don't know if y'all know what a spill out is, but it's the outside cafeteria area. And
I remember this day.
The girl had done stepped over on my foot twice already over a damn pan of spaghetti and 2 slices of pizza. I said to her, it's not that deep, but you got one more time to step on my foot and we're going to have a problem. You're not light. Mind y'all, I have on open toe.
Did you say not light?
Yes, it was light.
I said, oh shit.
Was it light?
Not light. You fat.
Yeah, that was a big bitch. I remember that day.
I'll explain it to you like this. I'm 5'1". At the time, I was 5 foot even. I was 107 pounds. Sure.
You breaking
and
up?
She's stepping 180 down. Hold on.
I heard the step.
Okay.
I heard the step in
How about now?
189. Yeah, go ahead now.
Yes, so
Now,
Shorty stepped 180 pounds of solid weight
So how much you
down
know she
on
weighed?
my 106 because we had gym together.
They don't weigh you in gym
170
class.
pound. Yes, in our gym class they did.
why is it
When you
delayed?
had to do the
Shit.
physical performance test,
Honestly,
that little stupid
she
PPT
deserve
test.
every she deserve every little piece of that because you warned her. I warned her. They warned her. She ain't want to listen. All right then.
Say, all right, shit, next.
And so that's literally what happened. So she came down with 180 pounds on my foot for a third time. So I shoved her. And I was like, see, now you don't have no fucking manners. The first 2 times, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Now you don't have no manners. I said, it's not that serious over no fucking pizza and a spaghetti tin. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just
You
walk
can't
away.
tell. Hold on, Ray. Hold on. Pause the statement. You can't tell a big person it ain't that serious over food. Continue.
I'm going to just walk away.
Anyways.
Before you let your mouth write a check your ass can't cash.
Age is showing
She waits
again.
till I get halfway across.
I know who
She
said that.
waits till I get halfway across the spill out, closer to getting inside of the school before she starts selling out.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, you had all that space and opportunity to talk shit when I was standing right there. And yeah. She went to say something, and I guess the first time she said it under her breath, only the people around her heard it. Crazy J being one of them. And everybody knows how I feel about my grandma. I don't give a fuck what else you do, what else you say, but she off limits.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I was right there.
Shorty said my grandma's name, and let me tell you something. People didn't think I could jump that fucking high. You see me jump
Bro, she
off
jumped
the
over
ground
my
and
ass.
go to the tables to get to this bitch.
Yo, she jumped over my ass.
apologize
I'm a tall
to
motherfucker.
everybody that didn't get food after that because we knocked the whole damn cart over.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I had my shit already.
Because watch it
Hold on. So let me so GT, now that you're changed, if somebody is walking away from you halfway through the building selling out, are you letting them breathe? He went on mute, so I don't know if he's gonna answer this question.
You already know me. Once you open your fucking mouth, I ain't letting shit slide.
See, and honestly, let's just be real, right?
Hold on, Crazy J, hold on. But we're supposed to be changed individuals. I thought we were
I
going
am
to
changed. Don't run your fucking mouth.
That's a fact.
All you gotta do is look at me wrong, and what's up?
Oh, y'all need to go to Edgar camp.
No, the restraint.
Check this out. I come with a billboard sign, and it clearly say, "I already punched my ticket to hell. I don't give a fuck. Don't play with
You
me."
definitely need to go to Edgar camp for the summer.
No, I'm going to hell already. I already made my mind up.
Oh, okay.
So listen, right? I'm done. So listen, right? The only reason why Rain was even walking away was because I was just like, yo, come on, man. They ain't even worth that shit. Let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That bitch just mad. I'm over here trying to be the one that's like, hey, let's just go. Yeah, until she said the grandma name, and then I was just like,
it's hard though, bro. And I know I'm one of them people. It is hard when you try to talk somebody off the ledge. It is so fucking hard.
but listen, with Rain though, it was cool because like, you know, I don't got Rain to the point where like, yo, if the motherfuckers talking, they ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? So let the motherfuckers talk. I already don't got her like that, so I'm like, yo, let's just ride. Man, until she said the grandma name, bro, I was just like, fuck.
Nah, but hey, look, Sometimes it just be the slightest thing. It could look like you mouse something, like GT said, and I niggas. What the fuck you just said? I'm guilty of that motherfucker. You
But
just
you
said?
already know
That's
once I
it.
say what the fuck you just said, what's finna come behind it.
I didn't even give a fuck what she said. All I heard was the end part of my grandma name roll off her tongue, and it was over. I don't give a fuck
Like I
about nothing
said,
else, bitch.
like you know those moments in movies where you know you get that shit, and then it's like the motherfucker say something, and be like, oh fuck. And that's what it was.
Or as my kids been running around here saying as of lately, oh, so you want to talk about mother?
Right.
Okay,
That motherfucker done fucked around and
It's
found
two
out.
things that's gonna send me off my rocker, and that's one. Other than
Now,
that, I pretty much let you have it. I am a fun-loving person. Do I like people? No, but I'm one of the coolest people you will ever meet. Like, just it's certain, and I give you a fair warning. It's certain buttons you don't push, certain boundaries you don't cross, because I give you a disclaimer. It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it because I take it to hell. You take it too far, I take it to hell. I walk in that bitch and tell Satan, move over.
See, nah, I
Well,
make
no,
somebody.
you can't tell them to move over because the throne is mine. I already got
Make
dibs on
move
that.
over. Take a
I'm
break.
fucking
I make a
done.
motherfucker. I make a motherfucker want to kill my ass. Like, for real.
Take a
Yo,
break.
yo,
I got
outside the airways, Niche says it all the time. She be like, you like that kid that we tell not to touch the stove, but you gonna touch it
And
anyway.
he touched that motherfucker anyway.
Why you think me
He
and him
look
get
at
along
you
so
while he
good?
touches the stove.
right, and now he
Oh,
wrapped up in bandages.
And
It hurt, but
head
he
to
ain't hurt as
toe.
bad as I thought.
Hey, look, and guess
He
what?
that's exactly what he
Still,
said. I ain't heard as
he's
bad as I thought it
still
did.
trying to touch the motherfucker, even wrapped up in bandages.
Still touching it.
it's not that
Right,
you're
Looking at you
the
while
kid.
he
It's
doing
not
it.
that hot. It's not that hot with the bandages on. Shut the fuck up.
It's not that hot.
That's as hot as it can go. It can't get no hotter.
Yeah, it can't get no hotter than this.
Oh,
Yo, so I want.
and another thing too. When it Rain dog, Rain is the queen of petty.
I am not
The
arguing.
fucking queen of
She
petty.
is. She is,
Oh
but
my god.
but she got her match to an
Oh
extent.
my god.
To an extent, I'll
I'm
say. I'm not gonna say
reformed.
fully.
I'm
No, y'all are petty with each other and big time petty with each other.
Rain is the type of
I'm
person that if you do something petty to her, she's the type of person, and I'm just using this as a reference. She be the one that'll fuck your bitch, send you a picture and a video, and then come to your face and say, "Yeah, I fucked your bitch," and then go back and fuck your bitch in front of you.
Take take the friendship off the table. Nisha, who you think is more petty, me or Rain?
I mean, I think y'all are neck and neck because literally y'all are both petty. Y'all go back and forth. And y'all would do it all
Nah,
day and all night until somebody tap out.
No, I don't
yo,
leave.
see,
Yo, Chris, I'm telling you, bro.
gonna
I
tell you.
do
I'm gonna
not
tell you the
leave. Hold
situation.
on, I'm speaking. Don't cut me off.
See?
I
Go
do
ahead.
not leave well enough the fuck alone. I'm
you
No, he
don't,
don't.
you don't,
And
but
then she
I
won't
feel
leave it
like
alone either because then she feel like, oh, he gonna get one up on me. And then he come, oh, she ain't finna see get
hold
one up.
up,
And then they go back
hold
and
up.
forth.
GT, take the friendship off the table. What you think?
Yeah, y'all about neck and neck.
I'm
Okay,
trying to tell you.
all right. I'll take it.
I,
I'll
I,
take it.
I will say this. The difference in the petty between him and I is he's a sporadic petty. I am a strategic petty. My petty is long term.
there we go. There we go. Right then and there. That's all I'm about to tell you. I'm like,
Oh, we know. Oh, we know
they,
you thinking of a master plan. We know that already.
oh
My
man.
petty is strategically placed.
Well, my petty done
It'll be
expired,
to the
so
point
that
where
shit can
like
go for years.
Wait, hold on. What you said, GT? Your petty's what?
I say my petty don't expire. We can keep that shit going for years.
I'm trying to fucking
Now that's
tell
a
you.
fucking grudge.
Trying to
That's a
fucking tell
grudge.
you.
That is wild.
Motherfucker, that's a grudge.
Oh well, I hold grudges. I will
Hey,
hold them
be,
bitches.
hey,
It's
be
not
that, hey,
over until I say
hey,
it's over.
there's this chick I listen to. Her name is Smiley, right? And she on one of her songs, she was like, "I promise you, I'll be fine if we never speak again." So, I guess you're right, crazy man. It's a grudge.
It's definitely a fucking grudge. That's a grudge right there. Yeah,
Like,
nah.
No, it's
damn,
not a grudge.
you stopped talking to that nigga in 2014. You still not talking to that? Nope.
Who are we even speaking about? What nigga?
No, I'm
Casper?
not just. I
No,
was
it just
yeah, reference. Yeah.
It just bullshit. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
you missed it.
Oh yeah, I
know
missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
I
I
know
missed
what
it. Yeah.
was That's not a grudge, baby. I forget you exist. Accidentally on purpose.
No, it's some niggas I ain't seen in about 20 years, and if I see them to this day, I still go in their shit
Okay.
just because.
Okay.
Man, you probably be like, bitch, you remember that $20 you owe me, bruh?
I need that.
This is a great question. It was probably asked before, but I'm gonna ask it again. Is it necessary for you and your partner to be social media friends?
No.
No.
Is it important? Nah. Why was it like? Why? It's not important.
Who cares?
But motherfuckers do it. I hate. No.
Unless you
Let's change the
do it
question a little bit, right?
Yeah, go
Let's
ahead.
change the question a little bit. Or
Jazz it up.
whatever. Is it important to post who you with on your social
Ooh,
media?
that's the one.
Nope. It's not.
I
Okay,
don't give
because
a fuck.
this
I
was
barely
I
post
still
myself.
okay.
this was a thing for me too, because the girl, she works in law enforcement, but she claims like she wants it to be private, so she don't like to put
First of all, don't nobody want to see
stuff
him.
on
Eddie.
it. Shut up. So I was like, but I don't understand. Like, what's the point? Like, you still have to have a life, but why not see it?
Well,
Why
ma'am,
not be posted?
That shit used to
we
always
spoke
get.
about this off air already. I told you from the time that we was together that I felt like it was something weird about Young Man because that story didn't make sense. I told you, Young Man went to go see about that other bitch.
But I was like that. But to me, I was like that shit don't make no sense because I get it.
Let me tell you something.
It's a law
I'm
enforcement thing, and she
right here.
works in
My
corrections
grandmother's
or whatever the
sister.
case may be.
I'm a bust a
Cool.
bubble right here. My grandmother's sister worked for the county. She's now retired in the Department of Corrections for over 25 years, almost 30, I think it was 29 years, almost 30 years. And she still lived the life, had a social media presence and some.
Yeah, I thought
See,
that.
now
She's still
here's
on
my
social
thing, right?
media.
Here's
Mind
my
you,
thing,
Shorty
right?
is in her late 60s. So
So shit, fuck that. Here's my thing, right?
it's choice.
I don't like too many people in my business. And
That's a
my
fact. I
thing
don't
was
feel the need to post. I post when I feel like it.
the moment I do post some shit, because don't get me wrong, past relationships, motherfuckers be like, oh, why you don't post me? Because motherfucker, the moment I do, these bitches gonna start hounding me. And that's exactly what happened.
I beg your pardon. Run that back for me. I was slightly distracted.
I was saying that from way back when or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, people used to hit me up or force me to post them. And I'll be like, the reason why I don't post is because I don't like too many people in my business. And then the moment I do post or whatnot, I have plethora of females, let's put it that way, hounding me or trying to get at me or in my DMs. I'm just like,
Understand. You see how life had to create some distance between us because somebody thought it something that it was something that it wasn't.
Yeah, people getting hit in the head and shit. But hey, that's a whole nother situation. See, Rain said I got a poster because if not, then she gonna hit me in the head. I'm just joking, y'all.
Lies.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You know, I like to try to keep everybody laughing. But like for me, I feel like every now and again, like a to show your gratitude, like maybe an appreciation post or anniversary post, or like, but not every given second. And like, I can't stand that either. The motherfuckers who post every given second on Facebook too, like for what? Why do we care that you just walked your
I
dog?
told y'all already. Everybody want to be streamers and social media influencers.
Yeah, no, I don't need like every 5 minutes you posting, but like a little cutesy post, a little appreciation
Like we
post.
like
There's
like
nothing
if we
wrong
on a
with it.
trip somewhere together, hey, hands down, yo, look, hey, I was with the team. This is what we did. You know what I'm saying? Something simple like that. But
Yeah, I'm
other than
posting my shit after the fact. Some people don't know how to be in the moment because they got their phone out the whole goddamn time.
okay,
True.
here's another question then. Since you brought that up, how important is it to put the phone down during your time together? Like, so on a
Your
date.
intimate time, very important. This is how you supposed to lock in besides laughing at freaking TikTok, Instagram, or whatever videos on your feed. How y'all supposed to really lock in? That shit is cute. Ha ha ha. But you only gonna do so much of that before it get awkward.
So why
Would it
you
But
always on the
ADHD,
fucking phone then?
but
would it
ADHD be
would it
ADHD, and
become would it
and
become a
keep
pet peeve?
my. Yeah. I mean,
It
but
could.
ADHD be doing what it do. So
Right.
if you can't keep my attention, then my phone's gonna come out. Unfortunately,
And see, that
I'm
entails people.
sorry.
I say all the time, people don't really like each other.
Oh well, maybe.
People don't really like each other because if you actually like somebody, you're gonna find shit to talk about. Y'all gonna
But
find
maybe
a
it's just
reason
a
to be like
okay.
time consuming.
I'm a justify it a little bit. Maybe it's just a force of habit because that I mean we live in a world where
It's
that's
an
literally what
addiction,
everybody
absolutely.
fucking does.
These phones are an addiction, yes.
Okay, I might
And
be a
that's the
little
big
addicted.
part. Lock in enough that you could put down the addiction for me.
Mm.
But what if you are boring and like you're not talking about shit?
And you wasting your
Now
time,
I'm
babes.
bored.
That's not
But are
somebody
you
that you like.
But okay, let's go back to your favorite word, communication. Are you communicating that you're bored?
You should see that I'm bored if my phone's out.
That's not what I asked you. Answer
Bored.
the fucking question.
Ooh, well, since you did that, can I layer? Can I go a deeper route with that one?
Yes.
Okay.
And because I feel like this is happening in a lot of relationships and not just romantic relationships. What do you do if somebody that you are in a relationship with, whether that is a close friendship, a romantic relationship, or like a family, like a brother, a siblingship, and so they confess to you that they're struggling with depression and they don't know how to deal with it positively. They tell you that they feel like they're in a sense of autopilot.
This just turned real. This just turned what the fuck real quick, huh?
How do
Like
you handle somebody close to you telling you that they're in a bout of depression that they don't know how to deal with?
we're gonna see and seek help ASAP.
Wait, can you bring the question back real quick? Because I got sidetracked because somebody came and
Okay.
asked me.
I said it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. It could be a siblingship or a close friendship. How do you handle, or what do you do when your somebody confesses to you that they're in a bout of depression that they don't know how to deal with, that they're basically showing up on autopilot every day? And I wanted to add, your plate is also full. You're not at a level of depression, but you don't feel like you have the capacity to devote the time that you feel necessary to help that person.
Hmm.
You talking about us, ain't it? but
No. No, I just noticed
um,
that it's a lot. It's beginning to be a lot of suicide posts or people confessing to being in depression and on the brink of suicide. And there are a lot of people that are saying to their friends or whoever, like, I want to help you, but I don't even know how to help my damn self. I don't think I'm
I
depressed, or
mean,
I'm not acting for
that's
depression,
legit,
but life is
but
life.
that's legit. I mean, that's legit to an extent, though. I mean, and sometimes it is fucked up that you can have the answers for everybody else and not have the answers for yourself. Another question I do want to ask on top of that, though, is should we start taking this stuff a little bit more seriously? Because I seen a post earlier that said similar to everything you just said. It was like, oh, when people say, "Hey, I'm going through," it's written off like, you ain't going through nothing. Just shake that shit off. And then when the person dies, then it was like, they should have just came and talked to me. I would have been there
But
for
they
them.
did, and you told them you got this.
Mhm.
Stop being weak. Stand up. You stronger than that. And they're telling you, no, I'm not.
And once again, maybe it's just a force of habit because in most common places, I mean, you look at a lot of shit that's generally to go to. I mean, you go to some of the elders. I mean, it depends on which elder you go to. I'm gonna watch my turn wisely with that. They might turn around and hit you with the same shit. If you go to one of them real old school elders, what's the first thing they're gonna say? We're gonna
Pray
go back.
about it.
Oh, you just need the Lord. You need to go da 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 and pray about it.
How you pray about it? That's called
So,
weaponized religion.
so it's
That's
like
called weaponized religion.
I would say you can maybe do the best that you can, but if you don't know, then you just don't know. But I guess you don't know if you don't ask either. Correct? Am I correct in saying that?
I feel like that's valid.
But it's like to a sense that you and I've had this debate, on air, off air, about the showing up. Hey, I may know how to show up for you this way, but you may not want it that way because that's my way of doing it, and then you may want it your way. We had
That's
this
called
debate.
love languages. That goes to say, do you value a person enough that you show up for them in their love language, despite not knowing what that looks like, or if it's not something that you per se are favorite to. It's not something that's uncomfortable for you, but do you put aside your uncomfortable because that person means enough that you show up for them how they asking you to show up, or do you say, nah, that's not a capacity I could show up in?
You call it love language. For me, when it comes to marriage, I call it for better or for worse. And I feel like there you're going into a little bit of the for worse.
How so?
No, not per se. I'm not 100% sure how so, but that's just how I look at it.
Okay.
I mean, it's
I
some. I
I
mean,
say I say it, even outside of intimacy, even outside of a intimate relationship.
but sometimes you have to go through your for worse stage to get to your for better stage. I'm a believer of that also. I'm just weird like that. Whatever. Somebody wrote something in the chat. Oh, crazy. They wrote something in the chat.
Um. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I can say is do your best.
Is
Why do we
being a
make therapy
That's all
so
you can do.
taboo?
You said what?
Why do
oh
why do we as a community make therapy so taboo? It's like a fucking black plague, and specifically in men. What's that about?
Because that's what our parents told
because
us. That's what we
because
do.
unfortunately, yeah, that and unfortunately, statistics. Let's call it for what it is. A man is not supposed to cry. A man is not supposed to show emotion. I'm going off statistics. I'm not speaking for myself.
Right.
But yeah, it was taught to that. But y'all never questioned that was taught to y'all by men, and when y'all grow up and you're from boys
It
and
was a
you
woman
come.
that told it to me. A man never told that to me, which is crazy. A
Hold
man
on,
never told that shit to me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
hold on. At what point do y'all realize that that was wrong? When you become a man from a boy and you make the recognition, when do you decide to change the narrative? Because a lot of y'all stay stuck in that mentality.
Because the world don't give a fuck about what the man think and how the fuck the man feel. As long as we
That's not
providing and
true.
doing what the fuck
That's
we
not
supposed
Hold on,
true.
let
to,
him,
don't nobody give a fuck how.
hold on, don't put
Don't
him on
nobody
the
give a
chopping
fuck
block.
how
Let
the
him talk.
men really feel.
That's not true at all.
Let him cook.
That's
Let him cook first.
facts.
Let him cook
That's
first. Let him
damn
cook
sure
first.
fact.
Don't chop his head off. Let him cook.
As long as we providing, as long as we taking care of what you supposed to taking care of, as long as we making everybody else happy, that's all the fuck that matter. Don't nobody
That's the
else
narrative that
care
y'all put
if
out to
oh, do you
yourself.
how you
Let,
feeling
let him.
today?
Hold on.
Well, yeah,
Let him
ain't nobody asking. Oh, how you feeling today? How what mental state you in? Ain't besides your homies, your bros. I do therapy every day. When I talk to this nigga, when I talk to my
Okay.
other
Hold
friends,
on. Hold
that's
on. Now
therapy to
let me.
me. I don't need no
Hold
fucking
on. Let me. Hold on. Now let
counselor.
me ask. Hold on.
But
Now
you
let me
have
ask
a
you something.
whole
Hold on.
wife.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So
Wait a minute.
what?
Wait a
She
minute.
don't ask you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now I'm not taking a shot. This is a legit question. How many times a day do you ask your wife how she's feeling?
Hmm.
Quite often. You gonna know how they feeling. You in the
I
nasty
mean,
mood today. What's your problem? How
I
you
mean, you never know how anybody's feeling if we keep it in the buck. Because anybody can say they're okay, and like I said, nigga, I've been pissed off all week if we keep it in the buck.
Right. You know I know you, so if you ain't okay, I'm gonna know. And I'm like, what's going on? And we're gonna chop it down,
But
break it down into layers, and we're gonna discuss.
but are you really gonna know? I could put a mask on too.
Mm.
And
I know you, nigga.
what if there is no mask and you ask me that question and I honestly can't tell you because I don't know my damn self.
Well, you just don't know.
Then I prefer you just say, hey, I don't know. And one can say the same about myself. Hey, what's wrong with you today? Shit, fuck it. I don't know. I don't know why I woke up like this. I just woke up like this.
But what do you do to change it?
Go to sleep and wake up again.
That
Ain't
don't
that
That
how
don't
it
always.
always.
works?
Unfortunately, that
Take
don't
you out of
always
sleep
work.
and wake
That's
up
not
again.
good for
Unfortunately, that don't always work, bro.
Then take you out of sleep and wake up again.
And that's not a healthy habit. That's exactly how you drown in depression.
Oh well, put your life jacket
I just,
on.
you know what, low key, I said this before. I said I feel like some energies and some behaviors are just repeated. I said my mom, hey, I miss her to pieces. You know what I'm saying? But she had plenty of days. I I get up and I be like, damn. I say I'm kind of acting like not to call her a bitch, but I'm like I said I'm kind of acting like this bitch today because many of days she be on the same type of time. I'm like, oh, good morning. Oh, what's so fucking good about it? I find myself doing the same exact shit. Somebody, good morning. Oh, what's so fucking good about
And are you shaking it off? How are you change? How are you changing? So now that you notice that behavior, what are you doing to change that? Because you know that that's not a positive behavior.
it? Yeah.
Go to
So,
sleep. Wake up tomorrow.
nah, but I am a
You
firm.
need a hug.
I am no, but I am a firm believer in. I'm a firm believer in. Hey, you know what? There is always tomorrow to move on and start over again.
Nope.
That
Because
that
tomorrow's promised
is.
to no one. Why put off tomorrow what you can
Why
get
not
done
fix it
today?
now?
Because
What if I don't
tomorrow
want
is
to
not
fix it now?
promised. I may not wake up till tomorrow.
Why would you not want to fix it now? You want to sit and wallow in
You got
low
to be
speed.
careful with that because depending
You
on what you're
can't fix
doing, depending on
everything
the
now
element
because
that
Rome wasn't built in a day.
It wasn't, but you
nobody's
see
saying
Because
that Rome
hey,
was
look,
progress.
built in a day, but
hey,
they made
we gonna
animals.
call this shit. Hey, we gonna call this shit for what it is. Y'all can carry attitude longer than us. Me, I'm gonna speak for me now. I can carry attitude for a long motherfucking time. And I know it's just being petty and being on bullshit, but that's just something within me.
I
But
can't.
that's not an attitude. It's based on something, and that I think people need to stop viewing it like that too. People don't naturally just have an attitude. That's an underlining something's happening there. Do
Problem.
you care to know what's going on?
This how you fix that. Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. Don't
Nigga,
piss
you
me
need a
off.
hug. You
I
I
need
mean,
won't
but
a
piss you off.
hug.
is that
But
is
if you
that
That's
piss
legit
not
me
though?
healthy,
off, so help me
especially if you're
God.
talking about marriages and relationships. That's not healthy.
Don't piss me
That's
off.
not at
Rule
all.
number
So
one.
wait, so you're trying to
But
tell me that
hold on.
your wife doesn't ask you how you feeling or how you you're acting off. She doesn't sit here and ask you any questions. She just let you go about your day.
All right, she can hack.
No, she
I
asking
mean,
questions.
I'm gonna
I know
tell.
that for a fact.
But do
She
you
she
tell
asking questions.
honestly?
He said
Probably.
that don't mean he gonna tell her. That's what he just said.
Why is it a secret?
What
Why
mood I'm in? Did she the one that pissed me off?
Because maybe
You the one that pissed me off. I'm not talking to you. You might as
I'm
well
not.
go talk
Look,
to the wall.
but how
I'm
can I
not
fix
going.
it?
Hold on.
How can
I'm
you
not.
get how can
Hold
it be
on, niece.
fixed
Hold on,
if
niece.
you
Hold on,
don't
niece. Hold on, niece. I'm not going to speak for him because he can speak for himself. But again, go back to how society views shit. It's like again, a man shows emotion, a man cries, a man says, "Hey, I'm feeling some type of way." I'm not saying y'all do this, but you have females out there. Oh, now a man is weak. He ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no weak ass nigga. I mean, let's call it for what it really is.
Or they find a
But
way to use
if
it
we
against
come out
you.
in marriage, then you cannot be like that. The outside noise does not matter. If that's not who you married to and she's asking, why not open up to her?
amen. Because literally that's what we're married for. We're married for better and for worse to that's what's part. Like we help each other. We
Are
are
we
here
really though?
for each other.
Okay,
Are
so
we
you,
Yes.
you
really?
piss me off, and
So
I
we
don't feel like talking about how I'm feeling that time. Just leave me the fuck alone. I'll
You don't have
talk
to
to you
tell
when I
me
feel like
now,
it.
but I need you to tell me eventually. I'm gonna give you your space, but
Okay, and
at least tell me
there's not a
eventually.
problem. There's not a problem with telling you eventually. But but you know what? If the insight is given, like, hey, I don't want to be fuck with it, and hey, it can be communicated. Once again, I'm gonna speak for
Mm-hmm.
me. It can be communicated that hey, I don't want to go down this road right now. Then fine. I mean, because you have a lot of people that don't do that. But it just
Um,
but if it comes off as oh, I don't want to be fucked with. It's like the hint doesn't click in. I mean, it's no different with y'all. Like if y'all would show
I'm gonna
signs
flip
if
the
y'all don't want to be. Hold on, wait before you cut me off. Y'all would show signs also that y'all don't want to be fucked with.
I wasn't negating that. I
This is
was
true.
gonna flip the coin twice on this.
That's
So
definitely
there's
true.
two sides to this. If you believe in God or a higher power and you read the Bible, then you know that God is supposed to be the center of your marriage. And so something that I was insightfully corrected on during a sit-in with women under God, um, you're not supposed to fester on conflict in your marriage. You're supposed to approach it right away with um resolution.
Mm-hmm. It get resolved. What the fuck I feel
Okay, wait
like
a minute.
talking about it.
So,
Okay, wait a
but my
minute.
thing
Wait
is,
a minute though.
my
Hold on,
thing is
wait.
on this is
Hold on,
like,
wait, crazy day. Wait, crazy
Wait,
day.
I said I was flipping the coin twice, so that was the first side.
Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
Second side of it is you can't always say, "Oh, leave it alone and come back to it," because sometimes the weight of coming back to it is A, heavier, or B, lighter. It doesn't have as much impact or as much significance because we waited.
I just want to ask one question.
Mhm.
I just want to ask one question. What happens if you're not in a headspace or you're not in a capacity to address it right away? Then it's like, how do we move going forward?
Articulate that
well,
without being
Well,
in
that's
that.
what I'm
well,
gonna say. Well, say that so we can see him and be able to move on from that. Because if you don't see him communicate that, okay, right now, just not right now. Like let me cool off. Let me sit here and get my thoughts together. Then we can talk about this later. Then that's fine.
That's
No, but
true.
then y'all gonna come back later. Are you ready to talk? Did I say I
I
was
was,
ready to
and
talk?
that's what I was about to say. That's fine.
Okay, but then that's when, but you can say, hey, no, I still don't, I'm not still not in a
Now, how
headspace
about
to
you just
talk.
You need
wait
to
until
wait
I
till she
say
asked her to
something
get her
about it?
on this platform because she need to
But if
learn
I
something.
wait for you to say it, you're never gonna sit here and say anything. You'll see,
That's not
let the
true.
shit ride
That's not
out.
true.
that's not
That's not true.
necessarily true.
That's not
That's not
It's just that
necessarily
he
necessarily
don't
true.
true.
even want to
Or
tell his
you
wife
around
that
your waistline, you'll bring
if
it back up
he did it, he don't
if
want to talk to
something else
her.
happened. Other than that, it's an avoided conversation until you're angry and now you want to throw darts.
That
If
too.
okay, guilty there. I'll take the target because that was thrown at me.
Mm,
But
I
again,
wasn't
shots
throwing
fired.
any darts at anybody, but okay.
see,
If a hurt dog can holler.
see, but here, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't ever say CJ Chuck doesn't ever take accountability. That's one thing y'all can't ever say about me.
I
Now,
always say you do.
now that we got that
I always
established,
say you do, and I always give you credit for that.
yeah. Now that we got that established, it's just like if it's not
Arrogance and accountability are two
if
different things.
if it's not an appropriate time,
Now, since we're saying
it's
we throwing darts,
it's don't yeah whatever. Ryan. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Um, if it's a situation where hey, you know what, we don't need to go into it right now, then don't push on it. I'm not saying that you two do that, but once again, we do live in a world where that happens.
but how do you get to determine the magnitude of how something affects somebody?
Well, sure, it all depends on the
You have to
situation.
have
It's like if
consideration
it's
of the impact of the other person.
if it's like a heated, say like for instance, it's like a heated ass, argument or whatever the case may be, or some shit, and then it's like you trying to get that, significant other that time to either say what they need to say, whatever the case may be, and just be like, yo, I don't even want to talk about this shit, da 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 da, and they still continue to press it, then they end up getting more angry. You're like, oh, like I don't feel like fucking talking about it. You feel me? So like at this point, like it's either two things. I mean, for me, I go out, I go outside, I walk around the block, cool my head off a bit.
But it's like okay, he had to cut off
So
for a
why?
second.
I have a question.
Wait, go ahead, go ahead.
And why in the heat of the moment is it so hard to just communicate? Hey, listen, I don't want to talk about it. You obviously want to talk about it. You keep pushing. It's as simple as asking, why is this so important to you? It gives leverage, so it doesn't feel like nobody that the other person is not being heard, because that person's need to push might come from a trauma response. They need to push because it's opening up a different wound in them. Not saying that you're responsible for somebody else's healing, but I'm just giving an example. Let's say that you are married to somebody who comes from deep childhood trauma and abandonment issues, and they've done the work, but we all know trauma pops its head up when it feels like it. You don't get to
That's
tell it,
true.
hey, no, not right now.
That's
So
true.
what happens if you're trying to shut down the conversation that they deem necessary because shut down and not wanting to talk about it in their house, silence was loud?
Mm.
Then I guess unfortunately
I
it
think
goes
I have that
left,
trauma. Jesus Christ.
which it shouldn't.
Yeah, I
I
think I do
mean,
that sometimes.
yeah, I
I
mean
definitely do that sometimes.
look, it happens over here. We gonna keep it a buck. It happens over here.
Shit, sometimes I don't even say a fuck thing. Sometimes like shit just be going, and I'll be like,
I
fuck
don't know, but again, that's something with that's something within us because you know what, it was like to a sense, men are taught, hey, silence is supposed to speak for itself. They always say, a lot of people say, sometimes the best response is no response because the motherfucker doesn't know what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
you know. And then other times, it just goes back to the old saying: if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't
I
say
think
it.
we use that out of context. I think
I
that's
think
the
we use
problem.
that
I
one
think we
for a
use it
crutch.
out of
I do think we use that one for a
That's the
crutch.
crutch.
I just
Yeah.
said
Because
it's used out of context
because once again, me,
because in
go
your
ahead.
marriage, a person is supposed to know what you're thinking.
But see, once
No, but
again, once again,
it's,
hey, look, hold on, Crazy J. I'm corrected on it a lot about it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Once again, I'm a dick,
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes I'll be like, hey, you know what? I think I should be quiet because I know I'm about to say some fucked up ass shit. It's like for
And
the
yeah,
that's
most
a
part,
crutch.
it's
That's
like
an
you know
you
excuse
what
know,
you're
not
gonna
to
you
not
say
know what
what
you're gonna
you
necessarily,
need
say
to
because
say.
I
out
mean,
of your mouth.
if if you think about it, right, not necessarily, because like majority of the time, people say shit when they angry, and they don't mean to say the shit how they say it or whatever the case may be. They just say the shit because they're angry. You know what I'm saying? And
But then
then
that's
like
But
when you
that's
fucking
why
too.
I
calm,
said
and then
consider
And
like,
that's
it.
too because how
but then
many?
like when you fucking calm
But
down, and you
how
go
many
back and
more
you be
times?
like, oh, I didn't mean to do
Wait, hold
that.
on,
Da, da,
Crazy J.
da.
How many more times is that used for an excuse though? Talking about, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I said it out of anger. If you just
You
said
know,
that shit more than one time, you meant to say that shit.
No, that's
I
that.
saw
No,
I
that
saw a
delivery can be off. You can mean what you are trying to say, but say it in a fucked up manner, and that changes the perception of it.
so
How you
but
say
that's
things matter.
go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
How you say things matter. It changes the perception of how somebody receives something. So, example, if I say, I don't really like the way you got your haircut. It's something different about it, but I don't know what it is. It's not a preferred haircut
Did you pay
versus
for
that's
Oh
not the
God.
point. Versus
it? This the
Damn,
yeah,
point.
GT.
It's my hair. You said pay for it. Who
versus
cares how
being
you
Damn,
like it?
GT.
automatically you get defensive because I attacked something that you chose.
Okay, and I can say I don't like your fucking nails. We in the same boat.
Okay.
Mm.
But you saying I don't like your fucking nails is rude.
No, I'm
Versus,
just
hey,
saying.
I'm not too much
I
of a fan
mean,
of I
but
don't nails.
you might turn around, but you might turn around and be like, hey, you might let's just keep it a buck. You might tell me you love my haircut, and then you might get on the phone with your homegirl and be like, I don't know what's wrong with this stupid
That
ass nigga.
mega shit was fucked up. Fucking take pushback.
Nigga fine as
I don't know
fuck.
why the fuck he got that little part on his head thinking he from fucking 1760s and shit. The fuck? That high cut fade is fucked up. I wish
Then
he would
that's a
cut that shit
communication
off.
Hey,
breakdown
wait,
in
hey,
your relationship.
hey, wait, hold on.
Why would
Crazy J, hey, this nigga up here looking like Jizzy from GTA.
I'm trying to tell you,
I
right?
choosing your
But I
words
think
and
that
now
comes in. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but that shit ugly.
fucked up if you feel like you can't be honest with your mate about their
So
appearance.
so so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? I seen a photo or whatever. Well, it was more, it was not even a photo. It was more like an animation, and it made so
Mhm.
much fucking sense, right? There's really two stick figures. One stick figure says the other one like, "Hey, here's this fence, right? Anytime you feel upset or whatever, you could hit a nail inside of this fence, right?
Mhm.
So the fence got full with nails one time. All right, cool. How you feel? I feel better now. All right. So how about you take these nails out these fence, right? So then he
Mhm.
ended up taking the nails out the fence, and but because he took the nails out the fence, those wounds, those holes are still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So then they was saying that as far as like this is what happens as far as when it comes to like relationship wise, like you'll say like some real hurtful shit because you're upset or whatever. That's like driving a nail in the fence. But then like you want to come back and say like you apologize for what you're saying, even though you take that nail out of the fence, that hole is still there. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like it's better
That's why
to
you.
be mindful of what you're saying when you're upset. You feel me?
Somebody said,
Or
I'm sorry, I'm not cutting you. Somebody said
go
everybody
ahead,
got the right to feel how they feel, but it's the way
which is
they
true.
express it that's a good or bad outcome. I agree.
Which is true. I agree with that. And honestly, I'm not knocking that at all. You have every right to feel however you feel, whatever the situation may be, right? But then you also have to decide as well how to either relay that. You feel me? Like if you're gonna relay that while you're upset, like I'm talking about like fuming. You could be upset, right? And you can still get your point across without hurting that other person.
Consideration. That's what I was saying, and you should
Right.
always have that in a marriage. That's one of the healthiest things is to have consideration. Not saying that your spouse is supposed to become your main identity, but you should consider your spouse in almost every decision and move that you make, not just
I
Hmm.
would
out of obligation but out of love. It's consideration.
I would take into consideration.
So if I tell you I gotta go shit, I gotta take you in consideration. Once again, I'm just being funny. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Again, at the end of the day, like that's just shit that like definitely should like people either should work on. And I'm speaking for myself as well. You feel me? Because like even for me, like sometimes I say some real fucked up shit sometimes or whatever, and vice versa. My wife will say some
No,
fucked up shit sometimes.
but you should, and
So
you know what the worst, you know what the worst part is.
Well, that's healthy.
But you know what the worst part is. Family
Ashley.
sometimes is your hold on. Family sometimes is your worst enemy when it comes to spouses.
And you're talking
oh
about
yeah,
the
leave
family
them
that you
motherfuckers
love.
out.
You
Leave them
know,
motherfuckers out of
We
that
always
shit.
have to
I learned
they
that
are
shit the
the
hard
worst
way.
enemy.
I learned that shit the
And,
hard way. Leave them
and
motherfuckers out of that shit.
especially if they don't understand the dynamic of it.
Well,
Facts, because they all
it's not their
it
dynamic to
but it's not for
understand.
you
Shit.
to understand.
It's
It's
my
gonna, it's
house. It's
always,
my family.
it's always, they always gonna be on your side off rip.
It's like
Like it don't
it's
matter
like
what
look,
it is.
hey look,
That's not necessarily true. And so what it
Shit.
boils down is the family that you come from should never have more weight on you than the family that you created, because the family that you come from was not a choice. The family that you
True.
created is a choice that you made. You
That's true
chose
too.
that family. You chose to make that step. You can't
Sometimes the
choose where you
condom
come
break.
from. You can choose where you're going.
True
True.
that.
we
That
gotta
makes
we
sense.
gotta hold on, we got another
I give you
comment.
that.
Ren, can you read that comment off, please?
Yo, when you upset, you ain't nice. You don't be upset and say, honey, we upset, let's make love. You have to learn to control these emotions of us humans. We are only human and still learning. And
Oh, for
yes,
sure.
but learning also is
For
also
sure.
decision making. Learning is also decision making. You have to make a decision to continue to learn and be considerate in your learning habits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and preach.
Reckless,
I like the way you
recklessness
think.
is a choice.
Mm.
Recklessness
Preach.
at some point is a choice.
It is.
Preach.
It
Some
is.
things you have to admit you did that shit and you didn't give a fuck how it affected the other person because it's something that you wanted to do for you. And you can be
Hmm.
remorseful and hurting that person and still not feel bad about your actions.
True.
Yeah.
That makes sense too.
No, but
You just have to be
that's
able
one of the
to
biggest.
communicate that.
Owning it is one of the biggest things, and I feel like that's a denial factor on both sides with men and women.
Yeah. Big facts.
I'm not.
But it only,
Because
it
it's
normally
a
comes
lot of
down to,
ego.
it really comes down to this right here. And honestly, I feel like my wife says it better. If you're not God or the judge or the fucking DA,
Okay.
Fuck the
Mhm.
DA and fuck the judge.
you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck do I have to say or lie anything either? Fuck all that bullshit. Yeah, I mean,
I
Because
don't
it's
think
because
it's
you
that.
Hey,
I
don't want
mean,
you're
to
not in control
honestly.
of my
honestly,
freedom.
it's not that simple.
Sometimes,
It's not as simple
sometimes
as
a little
somebody
white lie
saying
don't hurt nobody. It
okay,
ain't
hold
gonna
on.
do
Man,
Okay,
nothing.
fuck that.
hold on.
I
No,
used to
that,
think
A
that
little
way.
white
I
lie
used
hold
to,
on,
don't
I,
really
hold on.
I used to think that
We
way,
gonna
but
we gonna shake this tree again. We gonna shake this tree again. Would you rather me lie to you because I care about your feelings, or would you rather me keep that shit a buck?
honestly,
it
it's
depends
better
on
to
the
keep that shit a
situation.
buck.
It
It's
depends
better to
on the
keep that shit a buck.
situation.
It depends. It depends on the situation.
I think it's yeah. I'd say the
It
situation because
depends on the
sometimes I
situation,
don't
and I'm
need
gonna
you to
say
tell me this at this moment in time. Tell me that shit later. But right now, at this moment in time, lie to make me feel better.
But what?
At
Okay,
this
but
moment in
what's
time,
gonna
tell me the
make it?
shit later on.
But my whole thing is, wait a minute. Let's do a rewind. If I lie to you right now,
Okay.
and then it's revealed later that I
somebody
lied to you in
said
the
some.
beginning,
Somebody said sometimes it takes a lot to own up to what you did, but I'd rather someone keep it a buck. I agree.
So here's the thing, right?
hold on,
If
crazy. Hey, crazy. Hold on, bro.
It
If I
depends on the
lie to
situation.
you, hold on, D. I'm going based off what you said.
Okay,
If
okay.
I lie to you right now in current time, but then I keep it a buck, let's say maybe 6 months later, how you gonna feel? Because it's gonna be somewhere down
It
the line.
depends on what you lied about.
Hold on, right? Hold on.
okay,
It's gonna be why you just didn't keep it a buck from the beginning?
okay, so put it
It
like
depends
this,
on what you
right?
lied
Yeah,
So
shit.
let me help this man out real quick. So here we go. Girl comes in and be like, "Hey, babe, do I look fat?" What you gonna tell her?
You
Nah,
better not
babe, you don't look
fucking I
fat.
look.
You alright? You know what I'm saying? You good? Da 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 da. All right. Some years down the line, she either lose weight or whatever the case may be. She wears an outfit. She's like, "Hey, babe, do I look big in this outfit now?" Yeah, no, you look good in this outfit. So what did I look back then? I ain't gonna lie, babe. You was kind of fat.
I can't have now.
Okay,
See,
hold on.
that
Jay, you being too
that's
nice
a
about it.
good
Hold on.
when you can tell
Jay,
lie to
you
me
being too
then,
nice about it.
but don't lie to me later.
Niche.
Listen,
Hold on,
Because if you
That
tell me, bitch, I
hold
look
on,
fat
wait a
right
minute.
now, we gonna have a problem.
Niche, hold on, Niche. Before we bring the comment up, in your situation, if Shorty said, "Hey, I went and put this, you know what, on somebody else," 6 months later, versus Tuesday, February 19th at 11:25, when she could tell you, "Hey, I just went and did that," how would you feel?
wait.
Like, see, because at this
You
moment in
be
time, I
see
don't
Jay,
give a
you being
fuck.
Jay, you being too nice about shit. Talk about about weight and shit.
Okay,
Listen, I'm
so
just
somebody
saying
said
they said
people can't handle that shit. No, I don't think it's the fact that people can't handle it. Again, it goes down to delivery.
How
look,
you can
True,
it'll
how it
probably go
comes
down to
out.
delivery, but then it also goes on to whatever the fuck the situation is. We talking about pulling that thing or whatever, and then like bro, be like, yo, what the fuck? Like it's gonna be a what? It's gonna be a what the fuck? It's gonna be a what the fuck? It don't matter what time of the time frame or when you said it, how you did it, or wouldn't like. It's gonna be a what the fuck, and it's gonna be a look sideways, and it's gonna be like,
All right, so let me circle back to what I was going to say originally when we started at this topic. So when it comes down to lies, some lies are necessary. And the reason I say some lies are necessary is because it is perception based. Sometimes you have to perceive how somebody is going to receive something that you have to say and be considerate in how you say it. So, for example, if you know that somebody is very self-conscious right now about how they look, and if you say if your honesty is too sharp, it breaks them. And
my
you have to be careful in your delivery. So, example, I'm gonna use the same example he just used. If your wife come to you and say, you know, she already struggling with feeling fat, is bringing her borderline depression. She has taken the medication. She's trying to work out. She's doing the diet, and just nothing seems to be working, or at least fast enough, right? And she say, hey, I really want to go out tonight. Do you think I look fat in this dress? You're gonna be like, damn, yeah, bitch, you look like a goddamn cow.
you're not gonna.
Or be like,
I mean,
what
I'm
I
some
sorry.
bitch
mean,
would be like,
it would
bitch, you
be
look like a whole
it would
cow.
be
Oh, what
pretty.
the
Hold
fuck?
on,
Like,
it
lie
would
to
be
me
pretty
on that
fucked
one.
up.
Like,
It would be
come on.
pretty fucked up if she came to bed with the lingerie and then it'd be like a why did I get married moment. Like, wait, hold on, she told you to wear that. Rain, the next comment,
Fucked
please.
up.
Yes, it was a situation. It is like what the fuck type of stuff. Then you gotta hold your own emotions and not end up in jail or let it break you. That's a fact. I
Facts.
and my spouse has said
I
some
end up
shit
in
that has
jail.
cut me razor sharp, and I'll be like, "Ooh, okay, all right,
I end up in
we're gonna
jail.
keep it together." Personality 7, sit down, sit down, sit down, bitch. We're
That's
not
my
on that type of
boy.
time no more. Sit down,
I mean, don't
sit
front.
down.
You call me all kind of little dick bastards. Let's not front.
I do not. That's not my vocabulary.
Yeah,
And
do I
for
heard
starters,
you.
ain't nothing about this dick little. Now let's go on to the next thing.
My goodness.
So I have to talk about 5 different personalities down. Yeah. So that's a quick journey in itself, because what the fuck did you just say to me? And sometimes he will come back with an apology and be like, listen, that came out fucked up. I didn't intend for it to land like that. And sometimes I'll accept it. And then sometimes I'll be like, yeah, nigga, no, nigga, you had me fucked up. You was afraid to die.
Nah,
That's
nah,
why you
nah,
apologize.
but sometimes it is important to go back and apologize. And sometimes if you meant what you said, see, I'm
Oh,
gonna speak for me. I'm one of those people. If I said what the fuck I said, then I said what the fuck I said. It ain't no apology.
And let me add on that by saying, I'm the type of nigga, if it came out my motherfucking mouth, I'm willing to go down the mountain about what I said.
Okay, so I'm like that too. However, I will, if it was a miscommunication or the message was delivered damaged, then I will apologize for the delivery. But heavy on I said what the fuck I said. I might not have meant to say it like that, but bitch, you know what I meant. And if you didn't know what I meant, let me help you understand. So yeah, like I'm heavy on the I said what the fuck I said, but I will recourse if I said some shit and it came out fucked up or it landed differently than how I intended it. I will apologize for my delivery, but I'm gonna stand 10 toes down and I said what the fuck I said. Period. Since we in the realms of communication and knowing your spouse and stuff, I will present my question of the night that I had. Hold on, let me find the video I was looking at for reference. I want to make sure I get the verbiage right.
Real quick, while she does that, I just want it real quick. This will be 2 minutes literally. Do y'all think Black history is important? Everybody can say yes, everybody can say no. We don't even got to go
Fuck
into why.
yeah.
Yes.
Like I said, we don't got to go into why.
Of course, the Dodo. Next question.
Okay, while she finds what she's looking for, the next question is, what type of love do you prefer?
You
All
start
right,
first.
got it.
But hold on, she got a topic. Hold on, Rain, we got another comment up. She said, you could say what the fuck you say and mean that shit and don't apologize for it.
Mean that
Agree.
shit and don't apologize for it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, it goes to knowing your person. If you are in a relationship or married and somebody said to you, I will give you $1 million, but if you decline $1 million, I will give your your spouse or partner $5 million. Are you taking the million? Are you declining the million or are you taking it?
Huh?
Okay. You said
I'll say it
that.
again. So if I offer you $1 million, but if you decline the $1 million, I will give your partner, the person you're in a relationship with, 5 million.
Relationship
Are
or
you taking
marriage?
the million for yourself? Either or.
Because if it's just a relationship, I'm taking the million. Because you could dip on me and I'm guaranteed to give me shit.
But I can still leave your ass in with the 5 million too. If we're in the marriage, I can
That,
still leave you.
and that's why I'm still taking my fucking money. Good, thank you for saying that.
I'm just saying it's the truth of the
I'm taking
truth.
the
I
million.
can
Fuck
still
them.
leave you either way.
I'm taking the
That's
million.
why I just said it goes down to knowing your partner. She said,
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Real quick. I know YouTube is a little bit behind, but it said, well, me and him better not had an argument.
That goes to the current topic, I'm sure. Okay, mine's. I am declining the million. I'm gonna give the 5 million to my spouse.
Because you know he a good nigga. He going to look out.
That too. That's cheating. That's a cheat.
No, because not if it was a homeboy and it was the same situation, I decline it 'cause I know he going to look out.
It depends on the person, yeah. That's why I say it
Yeah.
goes to knowing your partner. I
And
mean,
that's
I
one nigga
said
I
yes.
know, hey, if I had to pass up some bread to get a larger amount, I know he going to look out.
Right. That's why I
That's
decline.
like the
I'm
least
declining the
stingiest
million
nigga I
from my
know.
spouse. Why? Because he gonna bring it back to me anyway, and we gonna figure out how we gonna double this 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if wifey's gonna get the 5 mil, then hey, fuck it. Hey, get the 5 mil.
Double
I
your
mean,
money and
wait,
make
wait,
it
no,
better.
I'm gonna get the 5 mil, right? Not wifey.
What if the opportunity was presented to you, then you would have to decline on the million, and I would get the 5.
So yeah, hey, fuck it. Get the 5. We gonna make this shit shake. I mean,
Like,
hey, look, even if you decide to leave me with the 5 mil, hey, I look at it, hey, that was meant for you. Oh well.
nah, fuck
I'm
that.
different. I'm different with shit, my nigga. Like,
I ain't finna give you willingly let you get 5 mil off my head. I'm
I
taking my
mean,
money. And I
I
turn this
mean,
1 mil into five
I
and you gonna
mean,
stay right here.
I could always be standing at the top of a building with a rifle, you know.
Oh, nah, I ain't going to jail for no hell no.
I mean, but then if you, it's a double-edged sword. But I will say, if you gotta, and this is just me personally, and I'm only speak for me, and this is why I always say I'm from a different caliber. It could still be on some, hey, fuck it. You declined on it, passed it to your spouse, and what if you got somebody that honestly, y'all was gonna split up either way when it came down to it, and that person be like,
You
"Fuck
might
it,
as
I
well.
split it down the middle with you. We go our separate ways."
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube and everybody watching on Twitch. We appreciate the love. Shout out to y'all.
What if you
Y'all
got
tell
somebody that
somebody,
just
y'all
integrity
tell somebody
out
and
like
bring
that?
somebody. Repeat the question.
I said I will say, what if? And I only can speak for me. If you got somebody like me that's built from a different breed, and let's just say y'all was going, it wasn't gonna pan out well for y'all either way. And y'all were together just out of convenience of finances for a minute. What if you got a person that you declined on the money because you know, despite everything, that was enough money for y'all to split down the middle and go y'all separate
I
ways?
need that shit in writing because bitches change when money get involved.
Facts, facts, my nigga.
Yeah,
Facts.
hey, your
That's
family
facts.
will kill you when money get involved. Hey, you got people's spouses
That's
kill
silly.
their ass
That's
when
silly
money get
facts, my
involved,
nigga.
and we talking about insurance money, 100,000,
I
five
just
hundred
said you got to know
thousand.
your partner.
Okay, but I'm just saying you might know
Nah,
you think you
we
know
need
somebody
we need
until
that shit
money
in
get
writing, bro.
involved.
We need that
You
shit
think
right.
you know somebody until big money get involved and bitches get to acting crazy. Not saying bitches as
Nah,
in
you can
females.
have your
I'm saying
2.5 if
bitches as in men and
Everybody.
no,
women.
I
When
know
I
as
say
a
I mean,
all
hey,
you
fuck
can
right,
it.
have your
Hey, look,
25,
give me,
but
hey,
that 2.5
give me my
is never gonna
2.5
replace.
off top.
Man,
right.
Right. I can't be
fuck
mad if
all that
money got
bullshit,
that
bro.
wasn't
I ain't
meant.
gonna hold you. I'm taking the mill. I'm taking the mill and then I'm gonna flip that mill and make the
Yikes.
5.
Yeah. Give my shit off top.
So you don't
Yeah,
trust
no,
Like,
I'm not.
your
I'm
partner.
taking that money. I'm taking my million and going about my business. Unfortunately,
I mean,
I'm gonna hold
because
you. I
it's
got my
you.
reasons.
I mean, in your situation, that's
I
understandable.
mean, I mean, because it's you. Then yeah, I'm gonna trust you. But if it's anybody else, now I need my money off top. There's nothing else to discuss. I need my
That's
what,
fact.
what they say. What JG Jet or
I
whatever the fuck
need
they call. It's my
that's
money,
my
and I need
money.
that
I
JG
shit
want it
right
and I
back.
need it
fucking now.
now.
my money. But see, that's what I was saying. That's for my integrity. You just agreed. You know I'm a solid person like that. Even if it came down to it, here your money, big dog. We cool.
Hey,
That's you on the flip side. It's
on
love.
the real though, like even if I not take the mill and send it to the spouse or whatever the case, right? And
Mm-hmm.
like shit don't work out, at the end of the day, I'ma still get that 5
Mm.
because I pay for everything.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And the comment says it's kind of different, but love is different. It's strong enough to beat powerful shit, even money, real love, like Mary J. Blige said. Exactly.
Oh,
It's
for
not
sure.
if you got the right person, it's not about the money.
It's not. But I'm just saying, like, just going off of like the situation what y'all saying, right? Just going off of that. You know, if
Mhm.
if I deny the mill and she get the 5 mil and she just like, well shit, hey, I got 5 mil now. I want a divorce. Well, bitch, give me that 5 mil. Excuse the French.
My
Like,
nigga said, hey, my nigga said, I ain't pulling no punches. Fuck that. Give me my 5 minutes.
you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
I
I pay for everything, and she ain't signed no prenup. So,
Dang.
give me my 5 minutes. Give me the.
your invest. I was gonna say your investment's a little different than that stocks. So I get it.
But
I
here's
feel like
the
it
thing.
also boils down to what you have invested in.
But
First.
honestly though, I'll just most of that shit I was just saying that shit to be fun. But
Wait,
like on the real though, like I definitely
I know.
split that shit half and half.
wait,
I
crazy,
definitely split that shit half and
wait, Crazy J. I've been shaking the tree all night, so I'm gonna shake it again. Fuck it.
half.
Do
Here we
you
go.
feel like a prenup is needed in a marriage?
If
Mm.
I came in rich already, fuck yeah.
I just
Man,
shook the fucking tree again. I
what
don't
did
give.
what did he say?
And if she
What
came
what
in rich,
what
get
did the bitch
one.
say? What did
What?
the bitch say? I've been married
What?
7 years, so I got a prenup. So if that bitch done that right, I'm still getting my cut.
All right.
Hey, okay, you went there with that line, but hey, my brain just formulated. Yeah, yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give me my fucking coin. Give me my fucking
Yo,
coin.
you special.
Um,
Oh man.
I mean, I think a prenup is
I don't
needed if you
know.
got
Like,
something.
But like GT said, like if I'm already
is it
rich,
though?
you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm already rich and like I'm either married or getting married to someone that's less rich, oh yeah, for sure. Like
And if she
But if
rich
you feel like
already, she need to get one too. Straight
But
up.
Yikes.
if you feel like you need a prenup, then why you don't trust? That means you don't trust your
Hell
partner.
nah, cut no,
Then why
cause
you
shit
getting
can
is it
go
married?
wrong
There you
down the
go.
line,
so
That's
and you
yeah.
know,
so
this what it is though.
so
You
put it
if
like
shit
this,
go
right?
wrong down the line, go ahead, Crazy J.
So like
I'll say what I got out to you.
yeah, so put it like this, right? Most people think of marriages as a business proposal. So if you think of business wise or whatnot, you coming from a lot of money and shit, you trying to protect the shit that you got by yourself, then yeah, prenup for sure, whatever the case may be. Because that whole I take half and you take half bullshit, especially, again, you built a fucking empire by yourself. And you would hate for somebody else to come in and try to take half your shit that they didn't even put nothing on. You know what I'm saying?
But if you have
So
that in the back of your mind that that's a possibility, then why did you get married?
so
Exactly.
again, most people do this
There we
shit
go.
for business purposes. Like if you look at it right, it's a contract you sign. It.
I
It's a
mean,
business.
marriage is a business
The
at the end
world
of the
So
made
day.
it
yeah,
into
you're
like a
looking at it as a
business.
standpoint.
Marriage is a business
You're
at the
looking
end of
at
the
it as a
day.
standpoint of it isn't. Marriage is a covenant. If you look, y'all
So
looking at it on the corporate side. You're looking at it
so
as
no,
marriage
that's
is
what I'm
for
saying.
status.
That's why I said in the world part of everything or whatnot, not on the spiritual side of stuff, on the world part of everything, they made marriage into as a business. As far as
Mm-hmm.
what is intended to be is like Rain said, is a covenant. You feel
It's
me?
a
It's a
social
covenant
construct.
between you, your spouse, and God. That's really what that is. You know what I'm saying? So to go back to the question I'm asked that was asked, is it, again, it really
I'm gonna
depends on
put
the
it to you
dynamic
like
of the
this:
relationship.
if you marry me for contract, please may that type of love never find me. I don't want it. I
I
want
don't
to
want
be on a
that.
covenant, not a
I
fucking
don't want that shit.
contractual
Like if you feel
obligation.
like
So
if
if
you feel
that's
like
the
you
case,
need
then
to
you should have
have
no
a
problem
prenup
signing the
with
fucking
me, then
prenup. Cause guess what? If shit go
but I feel
down,
like if you have a prenup with
AGT
me, then
pause.
why we get
No,
married?
because I
because
don't know.
Wait,
do
hold
you
on,
feel
wait,
like
hold
we
on.
in it for
Wait,
love?
hold on, y'all. It's too many of y'all speaking at one time. Nisha, you go first.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. I feel like if you feel like you need a prenup, regardless if I came in with money, we all came in when we came in broke. If you feel like you need a prenup, then that means that you don't trust me, and I don't understand why the fuck we get married. What do we get married for? That
Now
mean you don't
GT,
trust me. You think that I'm
now,
gonna
I'm
take your
walking
money?
away. You can have it.
now GT, you chime in.
You can have it.
I'm just saying. If you believe, if you in it for the love, then you should sign a prenup. Why not?
But
You
why
ain't
you
in it
giving
for
me
the
a
money,
That means
prenup?
you value
but
the money more
you
than me.
not.
So no, I'm
No,
good.
no, it don't. That means
Yes,
that
it
when
does.
you come in this motherfucker, you can't take
You
nothing that
value
you did
the money
not
more.
help earn.
So you don't
Prenup.
trust me off rip. You already thinking
Nah.
before we even walk down this aisle, I'm gonna steal from you. I'm gonna take your money.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
you
Hold
got to
on,
be.
hold on.
It ain't about you. It's about being
Now,
fucking, being real and
now,
being logic. Look at
hold
the
on,
fucking
GT.
world we live in.
Hold on, GT. Now let's go on to the question that I wanted to ask. Is it possible, and I don't want to go into the whole Fantasia scenario, is it possible to steal from your spouse in a marriage?
Yes, the fuck it is.
Why do
You
you
see
say
it
it is?
happen all the
Don't
time.
nobody, hold on. Don't nobody cut this man off. Go on, say what you going
Wait,
to say.
how we just
Don't cut,
playing
no, no,
Hey,
no,
past
no,
me
no, no,
and
you
no. I
got
said
your
do
turn
not cut
to
this man
zip
off.
it. Zip it. All right.
I'm not
So
cutting him off. I'm saying you just skipped past me for the last part of the conversation. You didn't give me a chance to speak. You came
Okay,
in and said, "Hey,
okay,
y'all
okay,
speak to each
okay,
other." And
say what you're gonna say first, and then let him say what he's gonna say.
it doesn't even matter now. I forgot what we were talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, what I
what was the
asked,
point?
I said, okay, what I said was, I said I didn't want to go into the Fantasia situation. I said, but is it possible to steal from your spouse in a marriage? But read the comment first.
I never been married before, but I damn sure ain't a Virginia. But again, without being upset as adults, we can handle decent conversations without fantasia scenarios.
Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna give the scenario on it because it's a lot of different views on it. But my question is it possible that you can steal from your partner in a marriage?
Yeah,
Yes, and
Yeah,
I
it's
will
possible.
use the what's that movie? The Tyler Perry movie.
it's real life incidents of that happening.
Which hold on,
Yeah, but I'm just saying for people who don't know anybody in proximity, that Tyler Perry movie would give them perfect reference. My Son's a Cartwright. What movie is that?
that is the family that prays.
Oh, family reunion.
Yes,
Not
the
that.
No,
family
the
that
family that
prays.
prays.
It
Family
is
that prays.
yes, it is possible to steal from your spouse. In that situation, he stole from his wife, regardless of where she got the money from.
Wait, who stole from their wife? Hold on. Who stole from their wife?
Found the
Yeah,
black man.
that black man is
Remember, when he found out about her personal account, he took all her money to go open up his business.
but that's their joint account.
When he got denied for the investment, no, that money was
But
in her
did he put
personal
that money
account.
in
He found out
that?
she had
Did
a
he put that money in the account? Hell no, he ain't put not a dollar in that account. He
no,
stole.
I
He
thought that was a
Okay,
stole.
joint account.
okay, hold on. No, okay,
no, he
wait,
stole
hold
her
on.
money.
Everybody, hold on. Right, hold on. Niche, for a joint account, you can use Soul Food because Terry and Mao, they had a joint account.
Oh yeah, they did.
Rain, go ahead.
So he did steal from her, and the reason I said he stole from her is because two wrongs don't make a right. She should have told him about the personal account, but he had no right when finding out about their personal account to take her money without asking. And then you tried to play
Oh
her
shit,
like
I
when
thought it
she
was a
asked
joint
you.
account.
No, when she tried to ask, when she asked you about it, you told her it was no big deal. Why did it matter?
Yeah, he stole.
I
I
mean,
thought
but
it
to
I
was
a
mean,
a joint.
sense,
technically,
I mean, to a sense,
when Miles did
it did matter though. It did matter because I mean, she's another one who, because you were low key fucking your higher up, you shitted on your husband. But go ahead, let's continue.
But it wasn't his money though.
no, it wasn't his money, and the way he went about it was wrong.
Yeah, he stole.
The way she
I
went about it was wrong
he stole.
because if she wouldn't have been fucking the
Well,
higher
let's.
up, she wouldn't have had that money.
No, but remember,
Okay.
asked
Well,
her, and she said no, and he still took it.
Well, look at it this way, right? And I'm gonna just talk for my household because like fuck the movie. So like um for my household or whatever, we have a joint account or whatever. She has her own account, and I also have my own shit. So the reason why I have it like that because at the end of the day, that joint account is for either other things that we need to either pay or whatever the case may be or whatever. And then I also got some money on the side or whatever that I make for myself or whatnot, as if I want to splurge it or do whatever the hell I want to do with it. You feel me? Now, when it comes to that joint account, now if we're taking something out of anything or whatever out of that account, whatever, there's a conversation that's being had, but like, hey, I need this, and this. So let's just be real. In that joint account, the only money that's going in there is my shit. So there's a conversation that has to be had. If money is moved without that conversation being had, then that's a problem. Now, according to that movie or whatever, if I heard that correctly, homeboy took shit out of her own personal shit.
Yeah.
That nigga stealing. Yeah, he's stealing. He got hot
Yeah.
fingers. Cut that man hand off.
Yeah, he's still.
So when you say
But
Terry and Miles, that's a different
hold on, Ray. I
situation.
just want to ask one thing. But why have his name attached to give him the access to be able to
His
take
name
anything out?
was not
I don't think his
attached.
name was
His
attached
name
though.
was not attached to
So
her
how did he
personal
get the
account.
money if his name wasn't attached? Then he had to go in
Hold
the
on,
bank to get that
hold on,
money.
one sec, guys. Let's just read the comments. All it says at times these emotions. It said ain't fucking dangerous. I think they meant to say are
A
fucking
fucking
dangerous.
Are fucking
dangerous.
dangerous.
Are fucking
And
dangerous.
the next
And
comment
then it
says
says
accounts
accounts
and
and
relationship
relationship
shake my head problems.
So the thing with the reason he was able to be that it was even disclosed is because a comfortability at the bank, which technically was a violation of her rights, and B, because in underwriting, when you open up accounts with spouses, they have the ability to know that you have an account listed with your name on it. And that's about it. They can't tell them the balance or anything else. He only knew the balance because he was familiar with the guy at the bank, and that guy told him he was not supposed to do that. So what he did to steal her money was make a transfer from her personal account to the business account, and then made a withdrawal. I mean, from her personal account to their joint account, and then made the withdrawal.
Yeah, he stole.
He stole. With Terry and Miles'
He definitely
situation,
stole.
Miles did not steal from Terry. Terry was just being
Yeah,
dramatic.
Miles ain't still he ain't still shit.
She was just
Oh
being
yeah, so
fucking
yeah,
dramatic.
Miles ain't still shit. But that other motherfucker, he a stealer,
Should
he
he
a
have spoke
thief.
to Terry about it?
Teeth, yeah, teeth.
Yes. Yeah.
Teeth, yeah,
Terry
teeth.
definitely should have had a conversation with Miles should have had a conversation with Terry about taking the money from the joint
I
account.
mean,
Do I
but
understand why he didn't yet? But he still should have. She shouldn't have had to
I
find
hate
it
to
out when she was going through the bank statements.
I hate to do this, but maturing is realizing that Terry wasn't shit. I hate to do that.
How you
I
figure?
hate to do that. And she wasn't shit.
How though?
What you mean?
Because she threw money in that nigga's face every chance she got. Let's keep it
She can't help
100.
that he was poor. Stop.
That man wasn't poor. That man had his own money set in the account, and she went number by number on the specific about how much money was his. That's fucking. That's doing the most. And then
Boy, that's fucked up right there.
But you're isolating Terry to just that specific situation, which is not fair. You got to remember who she was outside of her marriage, and that's why I said it's important about making sure you know the dynamic between merging worlds. The family
True.
that you come from should not have weight inside your marriage. Unfortunately for Terry, it did.
It did.
Her family rode on her back, which made her hyper vigilant in her marriage.
But she could have said, I mean, Rain, we see shit from different perspectives, but she could have said no at the end of the day.
She did.
Did she really?
It don't even matter.
Yes, and
He
a
was a
lot of
dog.
We got
Fuck
another.
him.
Listen, it don't even matter.
It don't
We got
even
another
matter. He
comment.
was a
Hold on.
dog and he
We
fucking
got it. We
touched
got
him. He
another comment.
deserved it. He
Rain, read the
deserved it.
comment. Rain, read
Oh
the
wow,
comment.
damn! If they had an agreement on the amount joint account, she or he should not have took their own shit from themselves without conversing to the person you have in your life. Agreed.
Agree. That's hence the reason what I say. Even though with the joint account that that we have or whatever, most of that shit is my fucking money that's in there. You know what I'm saying? But I, still have a fucking conversation. But
Yeah.
then again, I
Now, if
have
the
a personal
conversation,
account.
if somebody say no, that's different. Then it's a little negotiation got to go on.
I have my own personal account, which some of my with like some of my money and shit or whatever goes into that account, and that account again, that's like my shit where I splurge and do whatever, yada yada yada, buy car parts, this and that, shit like that. It's almost it's a fund for that. And then like
Yeah,
she has her own.
it's about
She has
healthy
her
balance.
own personal shit. She has her own personal shit or whatever. Like whatever money she make goes into her personal shit or whatever, and yada yada yada. But the only thing that we have conversation about is that.
Now, Crazy
That's
J,
it.
I'm gonna ask you, Crazy J, I'm gonna ask you specifically. Do you think a joint account is important?
Not necessarily. It's not important. Honestly, it's not really important unless you're trying to either build something or whatever. Because honestly, that joint account had like some of our businesses and stuff or whatever on that account as well. You know what I mean? So I mean, like that's different. That's a whole. Honestly, that's the whole reason why we have a joint account.
Mhm.
Was because of that. And we just never closed it after we shut the business down, and because I went on a different like venture, and we just never closed it down or whatever. But the majority of the money that goes into that account is my fucking money. So,
So do
GT,
you
I'm
feel
gonna
like it's
wait,
not needed?
hold
but it's
on,
not
Ray.
important.
GT, I'm gonna ask you. Do you think a joint account is important?
Nah.
Okay, Rain, the comment, please.
It's yours, but it's hers too now, and it has to be acceptable. Because if he or she got access to it, y'all better not argue. Nah, I can't agree with that. Some people have fucked up
Again,
financial habits. Some people have
oh for sure.
reckless financial
Again,
habits.
that's why you gotta have conversation.
Right.
AKA,
Okay.
and
So on the question that you asked, I do think that a joint account is important and necessary because finances, believe it or not, are one of the is still the top reason that most marriages end in divorce. Because what happens is people start viewing the money as our money or my money and what happens is people still need a sense of identity. I don't like to think of it as his account or her account. I like to think of it as a maintenance account. So we have the money that funds our lifestyle as a whole, but I have maintenance fees. So do you. You might like you might have your personal car and you like your personal car done a certain way, washed by certain people, da 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 da. You take your money out of that. You like you need to get your hair cut, you need to buy sneakers, you need to do certain things. Like anything that is a maintenance requirement of you should come from your personal account, and vice versa. Anything that is a maintenance fee of hers to maintain who she is, to keep her own personal identity, should come out of her personal account. Anything else, bills or trips or anything that funds who you guys are together, should come out of the joint account. And if it's a dynamic where you have a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, I do feel like it is fair to give that person an allowance outside of what's in the joint account. Again, it boils down to maintenance fees and it still gives them an identity outside of the union, which is
hold on.
necessary.
Okay, one question I have: if you have your personal account and he has his personal account, is the allowance really necessary out the joint account?
I said if you have I said
Wrote that
if you have a
down, but I'm asking
situation.
for clarity again.
I said if you have a situation where you have a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, that means they accrue no income, so the allowance for their personal maintenance is necessary.
Okay.
Well, in that case, yeah, that's necessary.
We got another comment up.
And the comment says, yes, fuck up financial access. It's the thing of divorce. All you have to do is focus on communicating that shit on your part and hers, then be home for dinner. Everybody's social construct of their marriage is different. So I'm going to just say you got to make sure that you're being present as well as being financially stable.
Mm-hmm.
Presence don't replace presence. I'm going to say it
Yes, it
again.
does.
Presence, gifts do not replace your presence, your physical being.
Sometimes.
No, I don't. No, Tom. Ain't nothing you can give me that's gonna replace the present.
Exactly. You can give me all the gifts in the world. If I just want you, there'll never be enough.
Aww. That's so sweet.
There's
Oh,
one more.
marry me.
Hopeless
Oh.
romantic. Hopeless romantic in the house. Sorry, y'all.
Wait, hold on.
Aw.
Hold on, wait. There's more up there.
People handle shit in different ways. All I don't know what the rest of that says. Oh, it says people handle shit in different ways. Always, all. Okay. Yeah. Communication. Be adults. Be adults. I know it is a lot of us out here with unhealed trauma, but be adult and you should be showing up more than the broken child. That's what I'm gonna put. That's what I'm gonna say.
Baby.
And if your broken child or your inner child is showing up when your adult can't, try to communicate that. I know sometimes that is hard, it's scary, but try to communicate that with your partner. Because how you want somebody to lock in with you if you're not opening up for them to lock in?
But that takes time. I think more or less that takes time. You just can't sit here and just automatically think that somebody's gonna sit here and open up to
Time waits
you.
on nobody. So,
But you also got to give people time. Like you just don't sit here and
oh,
just
I'm not
pop.
saying that. I'm not
I'm
saying
showing
you
you all
don't
my
need
emotional
time.
issues.
I'm not saying you don't need time, but bitch, we shouldn't be 5 years into a fucking relationship and you still don't know what you want.
At that point,
Because now
fuck
you
your
stringing me
feelings.
along. Now you stringing me along with your emotional baggage. You looking for a crutch, and I ain't that.
True.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It's
Mm-hmm.
okay to elevate. Elevation is always scary, especially if you come from a broken home. But at no point should you be intimidated by your partner's elevation. If you start to become intimidated by your partner's elevation or you fear being left behind, then two things need to happen. You need to speak up and you got some internal work to do.
Most definitely. But then that comes back
Comments
to
said,
our last conversation, or do you want to be somebody, like do you want to help somebody heal, or do you want them already healed?
right.
'Cause
Comment says people are different. You meet your person you choose to be with for long times, and some people you meet and get rid of in a week. Time is crazy, but keeps going whether you like it or not. Absolutely. That's why I said time waits on no one. So you shouldn't be making like I get it. Trust me. Those of y'all that have followed me on this journey outside of Real Life Spill ENT radio. And those of you who have followed me through the journey from Blog Talk Radio all the way up until now know that I'm a person who comes from a background of complex and multi-layered trauma. And I choose to try to find growth in every day. So time waits for no one, and I'm learning that if you allow fear to consume you too much, you'll be spending time looking at what has already passed you versus paying attention of what is in front of you at the moment and what could be. So sometimes you can't keep excusing, oh, every time I don't like open up to people because people judging me. How do you know who's gonna judge you unless you open up?
Yeah,
True,
that's a
but
good
it's still
analogy.
you still gotta give it time. You just
I
like
ain't
I just
saying
can't
that you
and
gotta
just
be easy.
what
I
the
mean,
coochie
that's
eyed and be
kind of
I'm
like,
not
that's
listen,
saying
kind
this
of
is how I
true.
feel.
That's kind
It
of
takes
true.
I'm
time.
not saying be hot. I'm not saying be hot and ready like Little Caesars. I'm just saying, like, yeah, we need you to be the speed of Papa John's and Domino's, because ain't nobody got time to be 10 years down the line and you still don't know what the fuck you want, or if you want marriage but you popping out babies and whatever else. This is just reckless behavior.
Nah, if y'all
Maybe
don't
not
mind,
I don't
six
know about
years,
that.
but at least not 6 years, but at least give me like a good year
now, real quick, if y'all don't mind, we rocking this thing out to
per se.
about 12:15, 12:30. But
I
I
agree
want
with this, but go ahead and play
I want to run this clip, and then we can get people's thoughts. So let's run this clip real quick.
Nonchalant. Y'all can have Mr. Always Got an Attitude. Y'all can have Mr. Angry.
I'm gonna start it over from the beginning.
And respectfully, y'all can have Mr. Nonchalant. Y'all can have Mr. Always Got an Attitude. Y'all can have Mr. Angry. Y'all can have Mr. Bare Minimum. Y'all can have all of that, because at this age, when I tell you I do not have that in me anymore, I don't have it in me to be with no mean man. I don't have it in me to be with no man that is giving me bare minimum, no man that is nonchalant. Literally, I am looking for my husband. I'm looking for my husband, and my man of God is not going to come with any of those qualities. Send me Mr. Loverboy. Send me Mr. Yes, yes, yes. Send me Mr. Give me what I want. Send me Mr. Sweet, affectionate, emotionally intelligent. Send me Mr. Gonna be a great father one day. Send me Mr. Wanna be a husband. Send me Mr. Ready to make me a wife. And respectfully, I don't care how much money he has. I don't care how good he looks. I don't care about any of that. If he's mean, if he's giving the bare minimum, if he's nonchalant, if he wants me to be his little side piece, girlfriend forever, y'all can keep him. I want the big dog. I want the one that's ready to make me a wife. I want the one that's ready to build something real. And
Clock
respectfully,
it.
y'all can have Mr. Nonchalant. Y'all can
Yes,
have
ma'am.
Mr.
She ate
Always Gotta
down.
Act.
She ate down and did. The only thing I disagree with, and she should have used better wording, was Mr. Yes, 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 and Mr. Give me
That
what I want.
part.
Yeah,
That
I'm not looking for no.
part.
I don't want no
I'm
damn
not
yes
looking
man.
for no fucking puppet. Yeah, I don't want no yes man.
I don't need that in my life.
Finally,
But
somebody has said it. Somebody has said they don't want a yes man.
I know who the hell wants a yes man. But I don't
You
I
be
don't want no
surprised.
fucking
Hey,
lap dog. If I
you
want
be
somebody to
surprised,
do what I
baby.
say,
You be
I'm just fucking.
surprised.
oh no damn yes man. Of course not. Would you want a
Again, if
yes
I want
female that
somebody to
just
do
keep
what
telling
I
you
say,
yes
I'll
every
get
time?
a puppy.
Well, you might. Do you guys feel like y'all need a female that always says yes, yes, yes?
Hold
Or
on,
you
one
want
sec.
somebody that's
Hold on,
real?
one sec, niche. It says I call it Mr. Right or Mr. Wrong. Simple. That's
Simple as
all.
Mm,
that.
Then it
amen.
Man
says,
said the right is the right I adore, and the wrong is the wrong I ignore.
You
That's
know,
easier said than
Mm.
done, mama. But I
Put
get
that
you.
on the t-shirt. Amen.
I feel like in that whole video, like the yes man, yeah, of course, nobody wants that for real, right? But some people do want that. But then the one where she talking about, oh, I don't care what he looked like, this time and third, she knows she lying.
but
Why
let
was
me
she
bring back.
lying?
Hold on.
I
But let me bring back. Hold on. Let me bring back my question now. What kind of love do you prefer?
love is sexy. So
Real love.
I agree when she said it's not about looks, because god damn it, if you can continuously put me in my soft girl era and keep me soft, then baby, hell yes. The faucet is dripping. It's not about looks. We got that connection. Because I
I
could
mean,
find
don't get me wrong.
flaws
If
in
you
the
get,
prettiest motherfucker if I see hard.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like in the event of that whole thing, I feel like having connection would be better for her to
Yeah,
say.
no, you can be ugly as fuck. And just as long as you got me feeling like I where I need to be
Yeah,
at.
that's why I said I don't want Mr.
You
Yes,
can be
yes, and I don't want
you
Mr.
can be
Do
the
what I
fucking
say.
elephant man for all I give a
Wait,
fuck. Like I
wait,
don't
now,
care.
hold on. Now, y'all don't judge me. Can I get a little bit of toxic love? Just a little bit.
I thought it was the only one.
I
I
want,
need a little
hey,
bit of
I
toxic.
want my
Just a
bitch to be a
little
little
bit.
bit of. Hey, I'm not
I
calling
need
her a
it. It's
bitch.
like a
Hey,
little, just a
hey,
little bit of
look,
crack.
hey, look, I'm not calling her a bitch, but hey, I want my bitch to be a little crazy, just a
Just
little.
a little bit, so I know you love me. Just a little bit. I'm sorry.
But that's
Just a
where
little bit.
the protect you. So y'all want that. I mean, but that comes natural when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That becomes the protection mode of I'm gonna protect what's mine.
Cause I get bored. I'm sorry, I do. I
Hey,
get
I
bored.
I
definitely,
want some. Hey,
I would definitely wear something provocative to put a little razzle dazzle on it.
I'm
Cause
trying to tell you.
I done told
Let
So
y'all
me
that's
niggas don't
different.
be
just
alone
ruffle,
because I know my
rough
nigga
me
gonna
up a little
be
bit. Be like,
nah,
baby,
but
don't put
but
that shit on
that's
me.
why I asked. But that's why I
That's
asked.
different though.
What
That's
kind of love
different.
do you? What kind of love do you
Don't. I
prefer?
just
Hey,
need you to rough me up. Be like,
hey,
no,
look,
Nisha, don't put that shirt on. Don't put them
nah,
little
hold on.
shorts on.
right.
Nah,
That's
hold
a
on.
fact.
Look, but look, if I'm
Earlier,
keeping it, hold on.
was just
Okay,
the
Hey,
then.
first like, bitch,
hold
what you
on,
think
hold
you
on,
on?
hold
Yeah,
on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. But if I'm keeping it a buck, hey, I want a bitch that's gonna have some crash out behavior over me. Like yeah. I'm gonna
I mean,
fuck
that's
some shit
cool.
up.
That's cool in her and dandy. But it gets crazy when somebody just look at you the wrong way and the motherfucker won't fight. Yo, listen, chill out.
Hold on, crazy J.
That's a fact.
Crazy J,
That's what I'm
you would,
talking about.
hold on. Crazy J, you
Looking too
wouldn't
long.
want your wife to crash. Hold on. Crazy J, you wouldn't want your wife to crash out over you.
Listen, that's a little pit bull right
That's what
there.
he just
Okay, got to keep that motherfucker on the chain. So I already know how that roll. Listen, you gotta
What she said?
What you out here?
What happened?
Tell her,
you gotta
tell her to come to the forefront. Tell her to come to the
you
forefront.
got
It's all good.
you
It's
gotta
all
under
good.
you gotta understand. Nah, she on the phone. You gotta understand. You gotta understand like the dynamic of who you with, right? If you know you got a sexy individual or whatever, people gonna look. If y'all know y'all look sexy together and y'all go out, motherfuckers gonna look. You get what I'm saying? Don't go try and beat a bitch ass
But
because she looking.
but outside
Nah,
look.
fuck that. We peep energy
Hold
sometimes.
on, Rain. Hold on, Rain. Hold on. But outside of looking, you know, hands down, like yo, Shorty's gonna be like, yo, this is mine. Like I'm gonna
Oh, for
represent mine.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to Rain, like Rain is gonna, yo, this is mine. Like whatever bitch can look at him, like they can look at him, but at the end of the day, like this is mine, and vice versa. Like yo, this is mine.
Oh,
I
for
don't give a fuck
sure.
what they can look at
For
her. This
sure.
is
I
mine.
ain't knocking that. I ain't like for
Hang
sure.
on,
Like I'm the type of
somebody.
person. I'm the type of person that like, oh, you looking? I give you a show. What's up? I'm grabbing
No,
ass,
I just
titties,
need a
and
little
kissing.
crash
What's
back.
up?
I just need a little bit. Make you what? A little toxicity make the pussy wet, honey. Jesus Christ. Okay. What? Made the cat
What
made the
she
cat say
say? Okay, hold on.
meow.
The comment said people have a hard time not listening and cutting people off as soon as you say the wrong thing. But that's almost the thing of a conversation unless you talk to yourself. I
mm,
agree.
mm. You know, it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself.
That's true.
No, sometimes I gotta answer myself. I told y'all it's other
Mm-hmm.
personalities in.
See, listen. I told you you a
Somebody be like,
local.
"Oh, this shit up." I be like, no. We can't do that. Here's why. Okay,
Mm.
let's think of another logical explanation that's not gonna get us put in a
So,
straight jacket. Okay,
what you're saying is you be looking yourself in the mirror and having conversations with yourself. That's what you're saying.
Sometimes that's
no,
needed though.
just internally.
Sometimes you guys gotta give yourself a pep
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, I've tried that. It didn't
It's
work.
needed.
My pep talk turned into me almost
Okay, never mind.
committing murder.
Well,
because
Nah,
all of
but
my other
it's important to an extent. It's important. What Shorty
it
said, she
is
said,
being
you ain't crazy.
supportive.
Hold on. She said, you ain't crazy. You human. I agree.
Mm,
I agree.
that's facts.
mm.
That's facts. But hey, as much as I love y'all, man, Army got a
Time to
brother,
go.
gotta get up early. I got a ruck
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we can get ready to wrap up the show. That was mainly the last thing. I just wanted to touch on that. You know, hey, what kind of love do you prefer? I mean, you got to get up out of here. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say my little
I
piece. Say
want
my little
emotion.
piece. I know y'all probably gonna be on a little bit, but I'm gonna say my little piece real fast so I can jet.
If we're gonna be on for
Shoot.
like 10 more minutes, 10, 15 more minutes.
Thank y'all for to all the
You ain't no
listeners or
cat,
whatnot.
no
I'm
dog.
sorry that I gotta cut it short.
It's
I
okay.
gotta get up early.
Most
So
definitely.
peace, love, and soul. Y'all keep it up, you know what I'm saying? Communicate with your partner if you have one or whatever. And if you ain't got one, go out there and then you know,
Heal and then find one.
heal and go mingle, have fun. Yada yada. Peace, love, and soul.
We appreciate you, my guy. We'll see you on the next one.
For sure.
See you later.
Adios.
Catch you next time.
So
Now going
wait,
So
back to my shit.
yeah,
wait, hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. There's another
Give me
comment. It says,
toxic love. That's my love
hold
language
on.
a little bit.
Hold on, niche. It says you ain't no cat, no dog, no
I said you
alien.
ain't no cat, no dog, no alien, nothing else but facts.
Facts.
No, I'm
Facts.
not. I'm a little alien. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't
Let
claim the
niche
human race.
hold on,
Have that.
Rain. Let niche let niche say what she was gonna say about toxic love.
Oh, yeah, just my talk. I just want, give me a little toxicity, a little, little rough it up, just keep it a little interesting. I don't know, ADHD be ADHD, and then I get bored, bitch. But just a little toxic. Don't you put the motherfucking
Look,
pants on? Look
you know,
too short. Be like, okay, I won't,
yeah,
but I
y'all know
might.
something that's crazy. My grandmother Gwen, God rest her soul. I miss her like crazy. You know, she always used to say to me, she was like, I don't understand why you always got to get a bitch that got a problems. She was like, you always want somebody that got problems. She's like, you got your own problems, right? But you always want to help somebody else that got problems, and you're not even solving your own problems, right?
Damn.
That's just how she was. But again,
Her
it's like,
dog. How?
Yeah, G.
nah, hey, look, I keep it a buck. Hey, look, I like a little bit of toxic shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, look, I said from the
No, you
beginning of
like
the
a
show.
lot of bit of toxic shit. You need to heal,
Hey,
sir.
hey, I said from the beginning of the show. What I say? Nee says it all the time. Hey, don't touch that stove. It's hot. I don't give a fuck that it's hot. I'm still gonna touch it.
This baby boy gonna touch that shit and look at you while
See,
touching the
you.
sand, but it's not hot. But it's not hot. But it's hot.
I just
It's
said he like a lot of bit of toxic. He like a
yeah.
lot of bit of toxic.
Show me. Show me that you crazy over me, and I'm gonna show you that I'm crazy over you. Now the thing is,
Mm.
we gonna figure out who is crazier.
See, that's the type of, and I know that's wrong.
Mm,
I know for sure that is
yeah, I don't
not
want
the
that
way to be
because that
loved.
should have
I
killed
know
you.
for sure.
Nah, it ain't.
But
It. I mean,
That
you
shit
might
will
look
kill
at it
you
as,
back
as,
in the
as
day.
it being wrong.
different.
That shit ain't wrong. That shit is right.
That shit hit different. You hear me? Like, oh, I'm in love. Okay.
No, I
Marry
don't.
me tomorrow.
You
I
can
do.
be in love,
I do.
and I don't want accidental death because you took shit too far.
No, that's just your
I
husband. He
mean,
he like
I,
that.
I
I want.
mean.
Okay, so
Yeah.
uh,
That's just your
let
Wait,
me
man.
hold on,
explain.
hold on.
Let me
Wait,
explain.
hold
Let
on,
me
Rain. Before
explain.
you explain, I just got one question, and I'm not supporting DV in any shape, form, or fashion. If I yoke you up, the pussy ain't gonna get a little wet.
And it will. And it will.
That's why I fuck with you,
Maybe
niece.
just a
That's
little
why I
bit.
fuck
And it
with you, niece.
will. It'll be a
Maybe just a
faucet.
little bit.
God, that
No,
child. It'll
okay.
be a
So let me
faucet.
explain. Let me explain. Let me explain.
Read the comment first.
So for it says yeah, but Just he said it's hot. You should listen to what? Okay, yeah, but just he said it's hot. You should listen to
You should listen to
communicate. Okay.
long story short, you can listen. You should listen to the communication.
Yeah.
But go ahead, say
Right.
what you were saying.
So
But he not.
not the kind of love I prefer. I want mine's um emotionally intelligent, ideal communication, even in gray area, sprinkled and swirled with healthy, what is it called? Healthy pursuance. I want to be dated all the time. Y'all know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Wait, hold up.
That's that toxicity in it. That mean, nigga, know that I could go out here and be with any nigga you see him, but make me know that it's yours, okay?
So you ain't gonna want your nigga a little bit crazy, just a little bit,
I
not
just
100%.
said, make
I
me
just
know.
want to say that's the craziest question because she with you crazy.
I'm about to say
Make
because
me
hey,
know,
look,
motherfucker.
Sure.
hey, look. I mean, again, not to call her a bitch, but I'll fuck shit up behind this bitch, and I think she knows that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real love. It's real love. I don't know what I'm doing out here in this world. What am I doing wrong in this world? I don't know.
I mean, despite everything, I'll fuck shit up behind her.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this world wrong.
Yeah, that's that. I love that balance of I will fuck shit up about you, but be soft about me at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want me a
But still
soft old
yoke me up
grizzly
in the
bear.
but yoke me up when I need to be.
I need me a
I'm about
grizzly
to say
bear, okay?
if I mean if I grab you up, I mean let's keep it 100. The pussy gonna get a little wet if I yoke you up.
To be a waterfall.
It depends
So
now. Sometimes
it's gonna be a little wet if I yoke you up. Like, all right, hold on, bitch. So you
She
got me.
know it. She know it will. And she know it will.
I mean it depends. You if you yank me up like Money Mike and Friday, I might be a little scared. I might pee myself.
What she said?
Hold up.
She said if I come out and
If
say
a man come out and say, "Don't touch that, it's hot," then say thank you for warning me. It's all good. Girl, this man
But
hard head.
that man there
We
hard
been
headed as
past that
fuck.
stage.
That would never happen. I'm telling you, that shit that's just going on deaf ears. Amen.
I got it. I mean,
Amen.
hey, I got a point to prove. That pussy getting wet for me. I'm just.
Y'all just made me so angry. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life?
I mean, and let's
I'm
keep
over
it a
here
buck.
dry as a bone.
Yeah, so
It's dry over here. It's the
Hold on.
Sahara Desert.
Wait, hey, let's keep it a buck.
Sahara.
Sometimes angry sex be the sex. It be the best shit. Sometimes. What the next comment say? What the next
What
comment
did she
say?
say?
Y'all just get on my nerves.
What's that? Is it
Girl?
wrong or right? And if the emotion is against how you handle it, now being yoked up, it's not that bad if y'all ain't arguing.
See,
I can agree with that to a certain
That's
extent.
a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That little sub through like, girl, don't fucking try me. Yes, daddy, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Yeah, and it's a quiet real quick. And then let me tell you a secret in the bathroom. Like, what am I doing in my life? Y'all.
Hey,
Right, girl. What?
Hey, wait, hold on. It turns into what's all that good shit you was talking a minute ago?
Mm-hmm. And now you
Turns
just
into the attitude adjusting. You
What it say? You'll be fine. Your nerves is the fact. We agree.
Yes, agree. Adjust this
come
attitude.
here. Let me holler at you about your attitude real quick.
And come and adjust it.
What?
And
What
please
happened?
do turn the dial and adjust this
Please do.
attitude.
I mean, look.
What am I
Like I
doing?
said, I ain't got no problem keeping it, but if
Make
it
me
was so
behave.
many kids, hey, if it
Make
was so
me
many
behave.
kids in play, it was so many kids in play. Oh yeah. Come in. Let me fix that attitude real quick. I promise we'll both be smiling when it's said and done. Oh, you was being a dick to me all day. All right. After I drop this dick off in you, I ain't gonna be a dick no more. I'm just saying.
Literally.
You stupid.
What
Oh
let's
Y'all
my
do
ain't
the
got
god.
no good sense.
This was a great fucking show, y'all. I ain't even gonna front.
This
This
was
was a,
a really good show.
this was a great show. We can get ready to wrap the show up though. This was a great show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna be the first to do it. Hey,
Get
you
it
all,
on.
it's your girl Rain. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for watching from wherever you watch from, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watching us. We appreciate you. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Y'all all sit down and tune in. Yeah, as always, it's been an amazing time, and I love y'all for loving us. And your girl Rain is out the building.
The last comment for the night, you'll see that's what's up, and that's how to make up and to be home for dinner after an argument. Kiki definitely got to come back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we do this shit on the regular. You got to come back. Trust me, you'll have a good time over here with us.
I love the way you show love.
Niche, go on, kick your shout outs. Wait, hold
Yes.
on. Just wait, hold on. There's one more comment. It said,
Okay.
thank you. I love this. Hey, you're welcome anytime. Anytime we go live, you are welcome anytime to come. And then it's like, hey, if you want to tap in with us directly, and if you ever want to come on the show, you can come on the show with us and pop your shit on the show.
Yeah.
Nisha, go ahead. It's your world, baby.
Well, thank you, Kiki, again, girl. You got to come back and sit here and be with us because literally it's always fun over here. We always keep it going. And then sometimes we even at like, a little late, we be getting a little nasty sometimes. Come on and come through if that's your spirit. Mm-hmm. But yes, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna do this again and again. And I love y'all for showing up, and wherever y'all listening to or listening from, come on through back again. And when y'all do come, bring y'all little friends with the toxic love, because obviously I'm over here. It's sad over here. It's dry, child. It's
No
dry.
worry. We don't worry. We're gonna handle that shit soon.
And will, amen.
Because I don't know what never mind.
You know what? That's for another show. That's for another show.
That's for a whole nother show.
Mm-hmm.
GT, if you still here, if you want to kick any shout outs, you can. If not, I got you. On behalf of me and GT, the whole Real Life Spill Entertainment Radio Network, we appreciate y'all for showing the love. We'll be back. Until next time, we gonna show the love and we gonna keep it real. But until next time, she said she's gonna share this shit. Go ahead, share this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put this out here because that's what we trying to do. We trying to grow this channel.
Grow, share.
I said much love and respect. Hey, we love you too. Thank you for pulling up. You're welcome to pull up anytime. Anytime we go live, hey, you'll get a notification that we're live. You're welcome to pull up anytime. But until next time, we gonna get up out of here. We gonna do what we do. This is the Real Life Spill Show on the Real Life Spill Entertainment Network. So until next time, we gonna get up out of here, and we will see y'all on the next one.
Bye, y'all.
Let's get up out of here.
Bye, y'all.
You are now listening to the baddest network on the planet. Home of the Real Life Spill Show. The Real Life Spill Entertainment Network. Where the real ones survive